Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boyz who take the lead.
Ball shot.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to CONCACAF World Cup Qualifiers. You know what? Let me move over a little bit to the left there. CONCACAF World Cup Qualifiers, the Reggae Boyz versus the Gombe Warriors. I think I saw it's the Gombe Warriors out of Bermuda. My name is Benton, along with the family. George, what go on? In fact, let me get the.
Oh, you know you can do it, but just see a screen now. See what talk about with the leader to the side. You know, what can minimize, just bring down the tactical board.
Yeah, we bring down the tactical board, get that lineup for you in a second so you can talk tactics. But we have to also give credit and give the starting 11 for Bermuda also.
No, this is about Bermuda start.
Yeah, we don't care, but you know what? You're on your own on that one. Let's start with the Bermuda starting 11. By the way, World Cup qualifiers kicking off here. You can discuss the tactical board here in 2 minutes. We'll start with Bermuda, Michael Finley starting 11, because we know so we have at least one viewer from Bermuda right now. So we have to do them the justice and give them starting 11. Bermuda starting 11. Let's get to it. And then we'll get even goal, Twet and Hill, Jones, and Carter in the defense. Carpenter in defense for Coach Mike Finley. Clemens, Tucker, Craiglow, Wells, Lambe, Naki Wells, Parfait. Rounds out the starting 11 for Coach Michael Finley. Junior, these teams, Jamaica heavily dominate this encounter. Last time these teams met was in 1992 in World Cup qualifiers. Last time they met in World Cup qualifiers, 1992. 1-1 in Bermuda and 3-2 at the National Stadium in Jamaica. Junior, your thoughts, and quickly, for the 2 or 5 Bermudan fans, what does Bermuda look forward to in this game?
Just get your participation trophy and go home, man.
You know what? I will do it. I'll do the honors then, to be fair and balanced. Bermuda fans, don't worry yourself. Stick to the plan, stick to the script. Focus on the defensive posture. Nicky Wells, make sure you say you zero in on Damian Lowe and Lambegisa. This is joy to be had, and Casey Palmer is a bug. There you go, Bermuda. You have a chance. You're at home.
Listen, when Jamaica played against England, the Women's World Cup, the women's team recently, we came on and I said, it's a waste of time doing a watch along. Jamaica get murdered. And so said, so done. Why we can't do the same thing for Bermuda now?
Yeah, because this is CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers.
Bermuda.
And big up to probably the greatest Bermudan player, all-time goal scorer for them in World Cup qualifier, Sean. What is it? Sean Gauthier, right? A family of Man City fame. And I think he came through Manchester United ranks.
Many people came through Manchester United ranks at that time. Come on now.
All right, now over to you and the tactical board. Newly rolled out tactical board for Coach, newly minted assistant coach Rudolph Speed. The tactical board is out. Junior, talk to you about the starting 11 and your formation here with Rudolph Speed.
The formation is what?
Print.
You can change the formation all you want. That's the beauty of this board. You can do it. You can click and drag. This is what ESPN FC said we have. I don't know about this formation. I don't. ESPN FC seems to think that both teams are playing a 4-1-4-1 formation. If that is not the most laziest farmer reporting I've ever seen, can I know it's a waste match? No.
But I think CONCACAF also have the same formation.
And we think CONCACAF is any better? Really?
Okay,
Come on,
so then who should we go to then, Junior?
Go to Ball Chat. Go to BCN.
But BCN
As
is
we were-
replicating what ESPN has shown.
We are replicating to show their errors, and now we're going to fix it up. So
You know
Benton,
what? All right, go ahead.
looking at
Tactical
this-
board adjustment. What fixed up your move? You move Cephas over to the left?
Of course. What's Cephas doing down the middle?
But he did
All right.
play Cephas down the middle in one game, did he not?
And this is the World Cup qualifier. So you play him down the middle in one game. And you think that is enough for them to use as a data set when you have Kadamateri, which I think this is definitely his debut, right?
Yeah, why
And
this
he's playing-
desperate this starting 11 is something. Why? So weird. So you rather go with Kadamateri?
I'd rather
I
go
guess
with a
both are
proven-
most injured then.
All right. So that is the reason why we have the tactical board up and we can make sense out of nonsense. Right? So I don't believe Jamaica is playing 4-1-4-1. It will be crazy to me. No, they could, but why would Cephas be going down the middle and Kadamateri going down the left wing when Kadamateri is a striker?
He's a striker that could drift out to the left.
And Cephas is a left winger that sometimes find himself down the middle. Which one do you think who should play on the left first more?
So, but why would you start Kadamateri over Nicholson?
That is the $100 million question right
And why do you start Kadamateri over Nicholson and Mikel Antonio, who I thought were frontline strikers? And don't give
Why
us
is Antonio
nonsense about Mikel Antonio is there to make up numbers, because he's in the squad.
now. And he even maintained the number 9 jersey, which is an indication that he is seen as an important player. Because remember, normally when a player is aging out, they don't retain their favorite jersey number. You normally give the number 9 to your primary striker. So maybe the hope, look, I don't know what the hell going on. Big up BM. BM says greetings. Yo.
By the way, actually, we never read out the starting 11 for the Reggae Boys. We kind of skipped over the start. We did read out the
Well, the
starting
starting
11
11
for
right
Bermuda.
here, so you really want to go over that again?
So then read out the starting 11, Junior, so the people them
All right, the
who are
starting 11
actually listening.
In no specific order: Jamal Waite, Damian Lowe, Richard King, Isaac Hayden, Greg Lee, Dexter Lambagisa, Casey Palmer, Jonathan Russell, Bailey Ty Kadamateri, Tyrese Campbell, and Ronaldo Cephas. All right. I did say if Casey Palmer play for that game, I'm going to light a fire. I did say if Mikel Antonio get a jersey, I'm going to light a fire.
So where's
What
the
the
fire?
hell,
The
man?
fire start when? So BM brought up a very important point. BM says JFF has no pride. Imagine a player who turned down Jamaica to play England U19, gets selected and walks straight into the lineup. And of course, he's talking about Kadamateri, who did turn down the call up to play England U19. And he is back, Junior, running, starting 11. Yo,
Starting
Shamar, pick
11.
up your boots and make we just take myself and go flex. Because
And
pick
Dixon
up your
wear number
boots and
10
make we
sitting
take
on the
ourselves.
And Dixon wear number 10 sitting on the bench. So BM now making sense out of nonsense. Now BM now says Jamaica is playing a 4-3-3. So we know the back four already. Greg Lee, Lowe, King, and Lambagisa. We should know the three is Russell, Hayden, and Palmer. So Benton, since we're unleashing the new tactical board now, go ahead and edit up to the 4-3-3. You can't click and drag the numbers and move them around. Hey, BC had to step up the game now, you know.
There you go, Junior. Are you happy 4-3-3? Cephas
So-
is on the left, Kadamateri down the middle. Tyrese
Campbell on the right.
On the right, and Cephas on the left. Hayden in the hole. John Russell on the right, and Casey Palmer up on the left. Or we can switch around John Russell and Casey Palmer if we want.
And I think that makes more sense. I really do think this makes more sense for Jamaica. Now, I have a funny feeling Jamaica going to play a double pivot.
And I said this to you the other night again, and I'm going to say it against Bermuda double pivot for what? Why? So Richard King has to step up in the midfield?
I think Casey Palmer going to play as a 10. And Hayden and Russell going be the two midfielders just running in the space in the middle.
So you have Casey right behind Kadamatari in a 10. And then you have
Hayden and Russell
to
control
Russell
the midfield.
run yourself in a flat pivot.
Yeah, flat pivot. So they're not playing as a defensive midfielder. They're just playing as midfielders.
You need double pivot to play against Bermuda, Brethren.
It's not a double pivot. It's not a double pivot. You have two. You just have two midfielders.
You have two midfielders sitting at a base against Soup team.
It's not that they're not at all right. You make base sound. Base doesn't mean it's not defensive enough. Base just mean that you have two players sitting in the middle of the field.
Okay, well then let's not try to use this double pivot top then. Clean up in the top.
Cool. But I think Casey Palmer will be deployed higher. I'm expecting him to be deployed higher.
All right, so I don't even know. All right, I guess we'll see when the game starts. Because the way I keep looking back at it, these two midfielders sitting right here. I don't know, brother. Keys to the game. 14 minutes away from kickoff. Game is on Paramount Plus. I mean, Reggae Boyz should win this football game. I don't know long talking. I mean, I don't know how they do it. Just score more goals than the opponent. Simple. But they should win this football game.
Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, there's nothing else needed to be said. All right, keys to the game. For Bermuda, try to stay in the game as much as possible. Let's start with Bermuda, and I'm going to give them the respect they deserve. Try to stay in the game as long as possible. Play a low block, and they might surprise us and try to run at Jamaica. But I would expect them to be defensively sound. Who was it that we played? Who was the St. Vincent? Who was the team we played and we drew 1-1? In the World Cup Qualifier.
What?
In the World Cup Qualifier, the game that we drew 1-1 in the away leg and the return leg was played at Sabina Park.
St. Vincent?
St. Vincent.
The Vinci Heat?
The Vinci Heat. Look at how St. Vincent approached Jamaica in the first game. That is the blueprint for a team to play against Jamaica that is not expected to win. Right? In my opinion, just come out there, play defensively sound, keep your communication up, and just play good football. That's all you have to do. It's not too much to ask from a Bermuda perspective. For Jamaica, go ahead.
Weird. So, Warner Brown injured? Or he's a super sub? Or them are saving for Trinidad and Tobago? All right, so this depth chart, Bailey Kadamari is ahead of Warner Brown and Shamar Nicholson in the depth chart.
It looks so. I have a fun. All right, so since we're going to go there, I have a funny feeling that was the only way to get Kadamateri to come and play for Jamaica. He had to promise him that he's going to get the game. And then them look at him and say, you go out there and prove your word.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Them tell you you go out there. Of course, you're going. If you are the on field, we are going to expect you to go there and do work.
Yeah, but that's part of the negotiation.
Now, but Warner Brown has single-handedly probably been the most impactful reggae boy since the last 2 months.
I agree.
3
But Warner
months.
Brown doesn't. But Warner Brown doesn't have the support and the backing that these other players have, and the cachet. Huh?
What support we are playing on soup side?
I look. You're preaching to the choir, but we have seen the way how Jamaica manifest itself. Let me put it that way. And if I was in Kadimateri's position, this would be the ideal game for me to come out. Kind of back of my mind, Bermuda is a minnow. So this is the ideal game for me to come out here and cement my spot, right? There is a clear need for a striker, and this time is now. Mikel Antonio unfortunately went through an unfortunate accident that opened a space in the number 9 position. Let me go and grab it now. So the only way I'm going to accept this call up is I have a guarantee, so I'm going to play. Okay, I'll guarantee you play. So him jump the depth chart. No, people, because we have to be careful. I have no proof of that.
We have to make sure it's having interrupt. You had suggested them promise Kadamateri thing.
Yes.
But on what grounds?
How else can we explain? But how else can we explain that prior to this round of games, everybody being healthy, right? Jamaica's front three was always going to be Leon Bailey, Damari Gray, and Mikel Antonio, right? And based on recent games for Jamaica, the next three behind that front three was always going to be Cephas, Dixon, and Warner Brown. Can we agree on that? Is that a fair statement?
You know what? Somewhere around
Yes,
there. I mean, I think Warner Brown ahead of Mikel Antonio. But
that even made the argument even stronger. So, regardless, the 6 for 3 positions, the 6 players were the 6 names that I just called. Right? And we know 2 of them injured in Damari Gray and Leon Bailey. We know Mikel Antonio is trying to come back from a severe injury. Right? So now we have 3 open spots. So in comes Kadamateri. How else are we going to explain that Kadamateri come in when he was not a part of the 6 before, come in new and jump over 3 players that were already established in the 6? And it's not like they were playing bad for Jamaica. It's not like they're playing bad for them club. There is nothing that 3 has done to warrant Kadimateri coming in and jumping over them. Look. Steve McLaren could be getting old. Again, people, I have no proof of this. So big up to all the new people that's watching.
Hey, I mean, Rudolph Speed is a new man.
Well, Rudolph Speed might not have cable in yard. And he might think Kadimateri is Mason Greenwood. I don't know. How else are we going to explain Kadimateri coming in and jumping over basically the first 6 players? Granted, 2 of them injured and not in the squad. But the other 4 is there, and Kadimateri come in and is one of the first names on the score sheet, and the play sheet for the front 3. How else can we explain that other than that must have been some negotiation? It's not like the youth is a leading goal scorer in Premier League. It's not like the youth that tear up the club scene. How else can you explain that he coming in and starting? It must be
Another
negotiation.
explanation is that them prefer English ballers over the Jamaican native ballers.
So where's Dixon playing?
Well, he's rubbing the bench because clearly them prefer English baller Tyrese Campbell over Dixon, Jamaican ballers. And I wouldn't put it past Speed. Nice support for the Reggae boys inside the stadium. As we've seen live images coming to us, you can check the game out on Paramount Plus in the US. In fact, let me check which part, how you can watch the game I had. Bermuda with the pink shirt, or is that the jersey look very similar to Inter Miami colors. Again,
I'm big up to all those watching on
Soup
YouTube
side
right now.
supposed
Hit
to
the
get
subscribe
beat.
button. Hit the subscribe button, people. Hit the subscribe button, please.
Junior, nice turnout. It looked like the Bermudans feeling very AstroTurf this, right?
Yep.
AstroTurf looked nice.
BM says, did you see the games yesterday? I got the predictions wrong. Just shows us how difficult CONCACAF is. I can talk about the Guatemala El Salvador game primarily. He said, I don't understand what they see in Casey Palmer. I guess they believe Bermuda is Palmer's level. Hey, you know what pissed me off? We're going to see other shows out there because I can say this. Ball chat started patty shop. Patty shop is a common phrase. But when it come out to GFF is a patty shop, I can say I never hear nobody say GFF is a patty shop before ball chat. And all of a sudden we hear other people start use it. They can't give you credit. Watch BM. Watch how you're gonna hear people say, well, this is Casey Palmer's level. Watch.
The game is in Jamaica. You can check out the game on Blue, Rush, and Rush Sports too. So Blue, I don't know which channel that. Kingston alone that channel that the Junior. You're familiar with this channel Blue?
I don't watch Blue movie, brother.
I mean, it come like a Kingston people Blue. First me it was a channel, yeah. But Rush and Rush Sports too. The game is available for Jamaican audience. If you're in Bermuda and you're not able to attend the game, just come on the game. Same channels at Bermuda, Rush Sports 2 and Blue. So Blue clearly is a Caribbean thing. Regarding the games last night, match day 1 for CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers began last night with Group A action. Suriname drew with Panama 0-0. In fact, Suriname coach probably is a very pissed off man at the moment. This game was played in Suriname. Suriname left back in the 96th minute. Had a golden opportunity about maybe from 7 or 8 yards out. Probably had time to chest the ball down and hit a decent shot on target. But instead, the left back decided to head the ball, I think, over the goal. I just tamely head the ball towards the goalkeeper. That ended.
Have we seen something like this before where players in Jamaica and Jersey get goals at the goal mouth and just stay trippiness?
Yep. So
I don't know why the coach got vexed. You
one
always
thing
take a
was
beat
readily
and go on,
apparent
man.
last night in that Group A game between Suriname and Panama. Both teams had chances. Both teams had clear-cut chances. So Suriname, it's all about can Suriname sustain. And of course, in the other game, somehow, El Salvador, Obiaman secure a victory for them down at Guatemala. So
What do you mean by come on, man?
no, I mean Guatemala. The El Salvador goalkeepers made a save late in that ball game. I don't know how him take the ball out. Guatemala, yeah, them fully loaded. They were knocking on the chances after chances, and them couldn't put the ball in the back of net. So, yep, big victory on the road for Guatemala for El Salvador.
Yeah. Watch Dalios. Who the brother there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna really Yanni won on that one, Junior. Bermuda does have a nice little support man with drum and thing, Junior. So they do seem festive.
All right, bedtime. Before we define festive, let me show you a thing about camera tricks now. As you see what brother, I would have brother pick a big brother. Better go sit down, man. You see Dolly stand up in that blue top? Anyway. Yeah. Let me go and scope out the scene a little bit better because as you see the play, yeah, the referee look like a sellout, you know.
Jamaicans looking. Already Junior look for excuses. I don't care who
the referee look like a sellout, brother.
Soup.
Listen. Any referee, what the next linesman there?
Soup.
You know, so something go on, Benton.
Like, look at the Bermudan fans them waving towards the team. It's a very intimate stadium, you know. You're very close to the players.
Right,
don't kind of wave to them team. This is
don't have to use the word intimate, Benton. when you look at a camera angle and you think the crowd look enough, within the frame, you see like 6 or 7 people, and the 7 people at the frame. Yo, this coming like a high school football game, man.
Yeah, it's a very small, intimate stadium, family.
So we don't know you talk about enough.
You know, it's a very small stadium. Leading the team is actually Nana Low. What, MLS bound Nana Low, right?
Yeah, Houston.
Houston. Yeah, with the brown money on our side.
I am named Kanapatori. Oh, no, wait, man. What come out from my side, man? No, but not, man. No, but not. But now watch the more.
How is this brown brother?
Not a brown man, that's a white man, not brother.
Junior, those are your words. Me not use them.
Hey, hold on. Let me see if I sing the national anthem.
Oh.
I mean, there's a white man that meant that. Yo.
Him look like Brandon Nash, who used to play for West Indies cricket.
How is a Brandon Nash a white man?
I don't see color, Junior.
A white stand up in the middle. You see it?
Well, he stand up beside the other brown man and John Russell.
But them, so it looked like a color line, and it was fade.
To be fair, he's singing the national anthem. So the man probably a yard more than me and you. Cause man, very much. He's actually singing the anthem more than Ethan Pinnock. No, that's not Pinnock. Go with the brother there and Isaac Hayden.
Yeah.
How many games have Hayden played and haven't? And yo, forward Bailey Kadamatari, man, I sing the national anthem. What you mean, yo? Uptown baller forward, reach at Jamaica side.
Yo, you know what's the most popular sport in Bermuda? Oh, they're a white brother from Bermuda.
The most popular sport in Bermuda, fishing.
That's a damn good guess, but it's cricket.
It's what?
Bermuda's national sport is cricket.
Oh.
Football is also a major national sporting pastime, with sailing, swimming, and fishing also being very popular.
Bermuda national sport are cricket.
Bermuda's not. I would have never guessed that.
Huh.
Bermuda's national sport is.
What them play for England? I can't West Indies.
I can't exactly. So Bermuda is a British overseas territory in the North Atlantic Ocean, known for its pink sand beaches, mild climate, and vibrant culture. It is an archipelago of one main island and many smaller ones, with a capital in Hamilton, and population is a blend of Black and European descent. Bermuda is a popular tourist destination offering attractions like the Royal Naval Dockyard, natural wonders such as the Crystal Caves, and a thriving offshore finance industry. That's Bermuda. And see, them said Bermuda playing a 3-4-3 formation.
Oh. Junior, we're going to have to put away a tactical board for the game, you know. I got the AI score.
Yeah,
is that okay?
No, you can't do that.
Referee Tyler Herrera out of Costa Rica. William Chow, Victor Ramirez, Jose Ugalde, all Costa Rican officials for the game.
Feel like a sellout thing and go on, but it's all right. BM says this is a banana skin game for Jamaica. If you look at the lineups, the quality is almost even. No, BM, no. No. I think that's just fair talking.
I mean, at the end of the day, like we said, you know, we've always worked our predictions. What, VAR in full effect?
Yeah. Jamaica 2, Costa Rica. Jamaica 2, Bermuda 1.
Well, they have Casey Palmer in the hole here.
And see, Jamaica playing a 5-3-2. That's not right. Yeah. Yo. They have Canimateri playing as a center back.
Yeah, Paramount Plus and Canimateri playing deep, very deep.
It's because he's white.
Getting ready for kickoff, family, inside the Bermuda.
What's your prediction?
Huh?
What's your prediction?
Reggae Boyz win this ball game 3-1.
Yeah, that sounds good. I said 2-1.
3-1. I mean, again, a soup one match this, you know. We don't care who I coach them.
I'll be a fat man play for Bermuda.
But I will say the Bermudan fans do look optimistic.
I like them, I light fire too.
Yeah, them are wave flag like crazy.
No, but you know, we have to be careful because they're not lighting smoke. It's mosquito destroyer.
Yeah, if you're looking at, look for the back over the FIFA flag a while ago. Up here, it's the one about
a mosquito destroyer. As we have kickoff, Jamaica clearly playing a back 4. So Jamaica in a 4-3-3.
Cadamateri appealing for your back pass already, Junior.
And he's definitely the striker. Okay, he's the first man up top. And Casey Palmer pressing. What the hell? What?
I was about to say Mikel Antonio looks faster than Cadamateri.
No, but
early warm in the football game, family, 0-0.
Lord of mercy. Watch it. Wait, that Jamaica score about 6 goals, mate. A 6-love game, this brother. Watch it.
So why Kyle Dixon couldn't get a run at a 6-love ball game? That's my question.
So what that? So how the referee get throw to Bermuda with it? But that's a good question, though.
Especially Kaim has been waiting in the wings when Damari and Leon are available.
Yeah, big up Kerry. Kerry they everywhere to backside. You know see Kerry a while ago with the camera.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, so when they say Kier, me think say ice.
Ice. Gary. Oh, I come say Gary. No.
Yeah,
Come think, oh, he think
gear,
Gary.
yeah. Me think say ice. But yeah, Kier, they're everywhere. They're in the part of the coaching staff.
He is.
I thought so. Yo, see fast a fish. Get up. You can't try to them call against them side. By the way, Jamaican shots them so tight.
And why Cephas across the ball? Me tell me, yeah, that me say, look what that. Just cross the damn ball, man. You make white man push it on after the. Yo. A BM is BM baller still.
BM age.
BM. Why BM have to go disassociate
BM, so what are your thoughts on the pink jersey?
I like them. I like it.
I'm surprised BM asks him the Inter Miami fan. Now pay a pink jersey Inter Miami and Messi are weird. In fact, BM may have a pink jersey and you had Messi jersey.
Yep. Yeah, the Bermuda mother want to run some lap, brother.
By the way, to be fair enough, if I'm accurate in that assessment that BM is an Inter Miami and Messi fan, then it's quite unusual for a Manchester United fan be a Messi fan. Normally, a CR7 them say.
No, stop your foolishness.
I talk about the one of them I know. I mean, and I know quite a few, and all of them are say CR7.
Yeah, because CR7 is a better baller.
Okay,
but that don't mean say you're not gonna like Messi. Why does it have to be either or?
It can be both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But I don't know any Manchester United fan, and I know quite a few.
Stop lying.
That's a Messi.
I say Messi.
Yeah, when you troll a man over corner, your job say boy Inter Miami lose again tonight.
No, I will forever say Messi and Ronaldo are 1A and 1B as Cadimateri breaks behind the line. A full shot that, man.
How many Cadimateri need to score for guarantee him starting 11?
Yeah, because that wasn't a good shot. It's a good run. I don't know what he was trying to do. Okay, he kicked the ball pretty much waist height. That's the easiest save for the goalkeeper. Kicking it right to the goalkeeper.
Goal already! Hey, BM says I'm a Messi fan, not Inter Miami. Big up BM. Hey, look on TOK. TOK.
I've been see the goal yet. That's why you born the AI something, man.
My youth, we want you to see it. You know, see Damian Lewis score. And I run over to people and I say, boo! Get the dance.
A full goal, that still. But we'll take it. One love, one of many. This might be 8 love, you know. This might be 8 love.
Show me a replay of the celebration I fans them. I don't want to say.
Dali!
I mean, down low. Watch out. A control ball and a place. Goalkeeper is like, whoa, that move fast.
Hey, you know who's supposed to be the happiest right now? Boyz.
Rewind the goal celebration, Junior, and look behind the fence. You see somebody out the door jump. No, this is somebody that jump up as a goal. He can't come in that place.
Them of a quarter.
Yeah, because them have the green tarp or green plastic wrap around the field. Yeah, long day. I saw you for deal with sides were below you, man. Come on, man. The big people think this, you know.
You just put them away early. Score one and score often. I tell you, that's 6 love gameness.
Bermuda probably them said them probably already asked you Reggae Boyz jersey.
Yep.
BM says lots of Jamaican at the game. It's a good look. Yeah, Bermuda and immigration authorities might say, yo, we have some people to get rid of. What referee are talking about that, sir? Other Group B action at 8 p.m. Trinidad and Tobago in top of the big game, not top of the table, big game. Feature Group B game, Curacao versus Trinidad and Tobago, the Soca Warriors, big game.
And that game is being played in Trinidad, right?
I am not sure.
I think so. If it is, that's a game. It's basically a must-win game for Trinidad if they play at home. Because you travel to Jamaica next, which will be a difficult game. You have to get points in this game. And maximum points is the best.
I guess it would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Big up Alton. Alton says Jamrock are one up. Yeah, man. And so not only Reggae Boys need to win this game, they need to win it emphatically. Goal difference will maybe come apart in this thing later on. Winner of the group goes automatically to the World Cup. So here's a chance when you play them soup team. Richard King telling John Ross to say, boy, leave the ball. But Richard King would have been offside though.
No.
Yeah, man, him take off.
No, he wouldn't be offside. I think about to leave the ball.
But your stream slow, you know. You just have to see replay.
I'm looking at the replay. He wouldn't be offside. If Russell didn't touch the ball, he wouldn't be offside. When the ball is played, actually Russell even got to the spot before him. But it don't look like he called him off. So why would Russell duck under the ball? So.
But he must call him off. I tell him and say, yo, after it, leave it.
Probably.
I mean, he have eyes. When old people say, he not have eye in the back of head.
Yeah.
Maybe Richard King, I use Pato and John Russell, understand.
But I think if John Russell said, man, I don't understand you, man. You all sound alike.
Kadamatari get soup, Casey Palmer. Yo, I'm TTOK, not here.
Yo, a striker Casey Palmer playing?
He's definitely playing at 10 wrong. "12 minutes into the ball game, family. Reggae Boys up 1-0. CONCACAF Group B final round World Cup qualifying action. Winner of Group B will automatically qualify for World Cup 2026, Canada, USA, and Mexico. Good beating youth. Number 5, I could see if him do something. Watch out! I might just walk around low, so. Wait, how about this? Watch out! Thank you, Greg Lee. Watch out! And Cephas comes away with it. That was a good play by Bermuda. So there's maybe something there for them in terms of attack. Number 5. Picking up
cross the ball, no Cephas.
Fabi Frano. Big up Fabi. Fabi says Fabi said the guy named Bailey movement is so good. Junior Bailey, the Bailey movement, we could keep an eye on it.
We'll see. Yo, when I pronounce it? Kadi Materi?
Yeah,
Kadi
close
Materi go
enough. Yeah,
Jamaica
man, like that.
tomorrow, you know. Can't go back road, man. Kadi Materi need to go a back road.
Yeah,
Because
that's how
I
that ball just
agree.
play through midfield so easily. Wells. The ball just play through the midfield so easily.
Yeah, because Russell and Hayden, they weren't beside each other. Hayden stood up in the middle. Watch out.
As the other commentator said, Cephas is not a footballer.
Yo.
That probably said.
You realize a while ago when Damian Lowe ran over to take the number 10 off the ball.
Junior
He
is not
ran from his
taking man
position.
bump shoulder the man all the way off a ball.
Yeah, but him run past Greg Lee, you know, for go get the ball, you know. Greg Lee stood there and watch him.
Yeah, but that's the Damian Lowe run up and down thing, you know.
But that's zero positional awareness.
But he does this every game, though.
Is that an excuse? Or should we be cool with it? Should it be alarmed? Is it worth calling out? Like,
I think water is wet.
Yeah, but you're only playing a back two, basically. You have a back four, but there are two center backs. If you have one center back that's going to run, pass your wing back for go win the ball, then you're playing against a better team and run over there and get him belly chop out, then him out of position.
But that is Damian Lowe. That's what he does for years.
Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with it.
So receivers, and again, it's true. One straight pass, Junior, straight up the. So Casey Palmer spreading wide to cut off the pass to the left. The ball plays straight up the middle by the goalkeeper arm. And then so what's going on here with this playing out from the back? Jamaica try shut off the passes and can't shut off.
I don't think there's a method to the man. I think Casey Palmer is just playing where he feel like to play, just like Damian Lowe. We have two scatterbrain players playing on the field at the same time, in Damian Lowe and Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer just want to be closer to the opponent goal. That is how my eyes are interpreting it, because there's no method to the press, none.
1-0 family. 16 minutes into the ball game. Your thoughts on it from both teams' perspective?
Jamaica is clearly the better team. Bermuda is trying to get your feet on the ground. It almost feels you see warning signs, like you talk about the pass through the midfield, like what just happened a while ago, and Bermuda couldn't capitalize on it. They are getting all this space. I think that's a warning sign more for Tuesday and more for when you're playing against Curacao. I don't think Bermuda have the ability to take advantage of the space that they're giving up, but Jamaica is giving up a lot of space, and a lot of mercy. And them can't pass the ball. Jamaica cannot pass the ball back to the goalkeeper. I mean, I don't even know why I'm bothered. Look, I'm just happy Jamaica leading 1-0. That's the Casey Palmer again running up. He's
Yeah, this game I get look nervous for my liking now.
It's not, but that is exactly what we talk. That's exactly what I just talk about. There's no possessional awareness. Man. Like I say, I'm happy Jamaica leading 1-0.
So, weird. So, we really are going here, so the soup side are really getting that ball game. Jamali weird, she couldn't hold the ball at one time. Rather than Ricochet. Goalkeeper.
That at the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the ball bounced right in front of him. The problem to me with that is he tried to catch the ball. And if you don't catch the ball, then the ball, you don't have any control of where the ball bounces. Normally, you see goalkeepers that if they can't handle that, they will parry it away from the goal. I mean, but again, I'm just happy
again on the attack.
Look at Casey Palmer. Look at Russell. Look at Hayden. And look at Casey Palmer.
What the? You have to release him already, Cephas. Him already in an outside trap. But he clearly saw him running, right? He saw him running. And Kadamatari, yeah, brother. The man have a ball and just make a man come take a ball from him. And I think we have lost Junior.
No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just vexed. I don't want to pass no bad word and I don't want to show no dissent. Better I can't watch this, man. I cannot watch. This is hurting my eyes.
Yo, hey, big up to Marshall St. Patrick of Caribbean Cricket Podcast. And the reason why I big him up, the man I watch a West Indies game, I watch some Corrigo cricket one day, and the man take out him blood pressure medicine, medicine cough and start. Junior, I probably have to get one of them sitting there for this. The man measuring blood pressure because he said, no man, this is not normal because I peak.
Oh, we can't watch some more of this, man. Yo, listen. As big up the Dali. You see Dali what take, you know what? Let's not watch the Dali them. You see Dali I take picture there full suit of pink.
Yeah, me see. Dali lock in.
Hello. Yeah. Can't watch a full football game, man.
Well, so one of the questions coming into the game is will the Reggae Boyz play it down to its competition? And will they score early? They've achieved that objective first, but can they sustain and stay at a high level? Because ultimately, this football game is about not just this game, but it's building for the next one, stay locked in, and essentially kick up a side.
Better. You know, all right, let me ask you a question. And I'm want to chime in, but big up Fabi, more BM chime in, one of the people I'm chiming in. Because I'm starting to see what BM said, or what BM has been saying. I've been starting to see it. If you are going to coach a team, right? You're coaching a team. What's the first thing that you would do in football as kind of material that breakaway? Corner kick to Jamaica. But if you're a professional coach, what's the first thing what's your first expectation of a team that has a professional coach in football? Their first game, go move it to their second game, to their third game, to the what are your measurables?
Positional awareness.
And some form of tactical thing, right?
Yeah.
It might not work. You might see evidence of let me see what go on in the corner first. But Jamaica might score for the corner.
Free kick call as well. Nana Low step on the goalkeeper.
I don't think him touch him. Because the keeper, I don't even know why the keeper punched the ball like that. He could have missed. Oh, look on the punch.
Well, I think that Greg.
I think he dropped the side him. I don't think him touch him. Whatever, man. But I would expect to see some semblance of an idea to the way our team trying to play. And I would think the first thing, if I would expect the coach to first install some form of organization within the team. This is our formation. This is what we should look like out of attack or out of position. This is what we look like in position. That should be the first thing you implement in a team, I would think. Looking at all of Jamaica games, can we see or can you identify what their intentions are while in possession or outside of possession? I can't.
In possession, get the ball wide. Get the ball wide to your wingers and make them do something for it.
But then, all right, so get the ball to the wingers. Once the ball get to the wingers, are we still playing 10 versus 10? Are we playing 2 on 3? Because I agree, I see that. But when the ball get to the wing, it feel like you have 3 men to play with the ball, and then everybody has to stand up and wait to see what come out of it. I don't know if you get that same vibe, but that's the vibe I am getting from this Jamaica team. You get the ball to the wing, I hope the brother do something with it. And if he do something with it and come out with it, then we figure out what we do next.
Yeah. Well, so which is strange to me because if you're playing the wingers, you would think that the fundamental requirement of wingers is to supply the center forward. But
get crosses in the box,
yes,
right?
I'm watching Tyrese Campbell and I'm wondering, or Cephas for that matter, and I'm wondering like, so Kyle Dixon wouldn't cross the ball?
That is what pisses me off. That's really what pisses me off right now, because you are able to get the ball to the wing. I am telling the winger, if you get down, there must be some plan once you get the ball on the wing. What's next? Are we trying to cut into the goal? Are we trying to go to the corner flag and put a cross in? What are we doing? All right, so let's see Cephas now with the ball on the wing. Let's see what Cephas does.
He cuts inside. Goal, Cephas! Cephas has scored for himself. Cephas, and the man them not to run over.
I'm not watching no more. I'm finished. Let me set up the tune them.
Cephas has played for himself. Cephas cut back his ball, bumble up, and score. Casey Palmer called for the ball, and I guess because him not get the ball, I don't know if Casey Palmer is not running over to celebrate. None
of them run over to him. Norman Campbell, Tyrese Campbell stood up there. Look. Nobody got to him. Nobody. It was Cephas did well. Get into the box, beat the white man and left him for them body. Bust the next man salad. It was 4 versus 2 in the box. And Cephas still decide for shoot.
That the winger the name pass with others. That winger says score.
I cannot celebrate that goal. We can't celebrate it. Jamaica will win 6 or 7 love. But you can't celebrate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Junior, we need the goals. Look how I'm happy with the goals. Let's go. More. Soup.
Yes. I'll be happy with that.
I want 6, 10 if you can. Soup. If Bermuda don't want to defend for them yard, for them problem. Soup. But it was just strange to me how Casey Palmer stood there at pretty much on the penalty box on mark, asking for it. He didn't get it, and And if we score, normally when I side score, the man them run go over to the man and celebrate. And Casey Palmer said, me not want to run go over there, so clot. So it's like Jamaican players them have this attitude, say, boy, the game is an easy game. We kind of, it's like a walkabout. And maybe my assessment is wrong, but it seems that's the temperament and the mentality when I get from some of the players.
I don't think these players like playing football with each other.
Well, that part and parcel might be part of it too.
I really think they don't like Cephas. And I
BM
think
says
Cephas
a big
knows
goal
it.
that Junior.
Who said that?
Big up Ty Gill. Ty Gill, so take off Cephas, please. And put him away. Let's see man just score Ty. Nigel Forrester, big up yourself. What's the story with Cephas? Is he trying to prove a point? I think Cephas is.
Look, but I said that's why I rate the BCN community, you know. I'm big on the football lounge. I rate the football lounge community. We banter each other, but we can say, for the most part, we rate the man in football sense. I know man in football sense. I rate everybody football sense because
Fabi
there's
says
no way we can sit down.
Fabi says the temperature is not favoring Bailey Kadamar. White man of bleach out, June. Sorry, go ahead.
Me can't go back road tomorrow.
And I saw something a while ago where it's like them a press, and Casey Palmer was the highest of the press, and him a drop almost like at the arc of the midfield in a female half. I said, wait, I defend the brother ready to defend.
But those are the things I am seeing on my mind's eye. I cannot celebrate this. We can't celebrate it. This is not good football.
2-0 the Reggae Boys. Talk to it, coach. Talk to it, coach.
I see if I get. Look on that ball with just split Richard King and Low.
Yeah, King and
If
Low.
that was a decent forward, Bermuda get a good chance to score, you know.
Yeah.
And look, all right. So look, we don't know Jamaica going to win. Let's analyze the game and each player individually. Look at Casey Palmer's positioning and look at Hayden and John Russell. All right, look how they've set up now. So they're obviously in a triangle. Kadi Matari look like him last because I don't know what the hell him doing right this. So it's almost like him and Casey Palmer are peer strikers right now. So right off the bat, the press is up.
Tyrese is dropping in a. It's almost like he's not even a winger. It's almost like he's almost like a right side midfielder.
Right. So, but I think he's seeing the space. That is where Bermuda wants nothing to do with the wings. So if Bermuda want nothing to do with the wings, why would Tyrese waste him time holding off the wing? Full up the midfield more in the middle. But they keep having easy passes through the middle. So I look at it again. Casey Palmer is the highest guy in this free kick. Look at it. Look.
Yeah, because the brown man boss.
I think the brown man are trying to figure out what Casey doing. Because if Casey is going to be high, he has to replace Casey. Because right now he's the highest.
Casey wants a goal too, Junior.
It's obvious. All right, so Casey, where's Casey now when he was up there at the top left? That means that he's not being deployed as a striker. So you see where he's deciding to press now.
Yeah.
So look at John Russell and Isaac Hayden now and look at their communication. So John Russell get pulled out, right?
Yeah.
Where is the communication from Hayden? Like, I would expect Hayden to be there now, communicating with them, because he's the last one in the midfield, you know. He must have call back the man them when them start straight. Maybe I expecting too much. You know what? I'm happy Jamaica leading 2-0.
Yeah, Junior, you're expecting too much. Our soup side, we could just enjoy the 6-love and keep it moving. We will have other days to analyze football game, but how many times will we get a chance to see Jamaica drop 6? In a World Cup qualifier.
Can Jamaica drop 6?
Yes, they can. Give ball to Cephas and move. So what was the score prediction? We had what? 2-1. You had 2-1.
And you had 3-1. But this
BM says
Bermuda
we are
cast.
trying to figure out what Casey is doing. I think Casey is trying to score a goal. He wants to score goals. And I think Casey and Cephas are both trying to score goals. I mean, they don't really care about this Bailey, this brown man striker thing. They don't care about all that. I them a try to score a goal for themselves.
So in a scrimmage ball, we sit down watching them.
Yeah. Colored side would I give the side a good run. In fact, colored side would probably would have beat Bermuda.
Which part be playing? Come here, that original colored body.
Oh,
where you put it be for playing?
Scratch that white side, the big side. Would I beat Bermuda? I mean, all right. So to be fair to Bermuda, they are trying to play possession football, but they must figure out. At the end of the day, a ball game's about scoring goals, and you know whether you do good in a midfield or defense, you have to be like good in the final third, and you know them need some fine tuning in the last bit because they've gotten some opportunities, splitting the defense pass, shot and goal. Them have fried dumpling at Bermuda. What national?
Johnny Cake, right?
Johnny Cake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then want some Johnny Cake, some fried dumpling, something, because some of my Birmingham players, them look a little bit them like we.
Pass the ball, look, Casey blood.
Hey, goal youth. Hey, yo, Junior, Liverpool S starter player, right back to left back. Trent Arnold to Robertson starter player almost here, Junior. It's Lambegis across ball and Greg on the other side almost on the end of it. And here comes the Liverpool fans. In 1, 2. All right, number 14, where you do? Young Casey Palmer, come on, 5 here. No, that the player there alone. Because he just ran and stand up right beside the player and then not even tackle. I mean, we can talk all you want, but you want to score a goal and then him give you the ball. Step on him, clot. Step on him, clot. What is this? Excuse me. A footballer, the man just run go turn up right beside that man. And then the man turn the ball 1 meter away and him say, all right, me not tackle.
And then you see Cephas of the ball a while ago, right? As Cephas is the defender is jockeying Cephas. Cephas had the ball for about 5 seconds. And no Jamaican was in the screen making a run for him. None. You can't watch this a full football game all I want. I'm getting ready for Manchester United versus Man City. Can't watch this crap anymore.
Yeah, man. Nigel Forrester says Nicky Wells is their best player, but he's the goal youth. Yo, Warner Brown would have scored that. Warner Brown would have scored that. Brown man. And then him now offside Junior. Junior would have scored that. The goal empty.
Yo,
kind of striker.
Me like shot the keeper 2 times and score that.
Yo.
It's a good first touch, good second touch, and it's a good try. Good try.
No, man. Bridging the goal empty,
try,
man.
Brown.
Excellent first touch. But the goal empty. Him go around the keeper, score the goal.
Him do all the hard work and the easiest thing for doing miss.
So this is where start off for Warner Brown.
You know, somewhere in the world right now, there's a Shamar Nicholson fan wanting to say Shamar Nicholson would have scored that, but he might think to himself right now, would he even get the first touch?
All right, brown man, come. I've seen enough. Brown man, what the? How would it BBC are going right there, sir?
Hey, Cephas says, see, that's why I'm not passing the ball. Watch out. Yo, before
Goal
I
you.
try body see.
Then I must go on this. What kind of ball game? Yo, kind of mark, Tari or whatever your name. Come off for the BBC field.
Yo, but no,
Come off for the
look
field,
more.
Brenton. No.
Yo, stop more.
Stop.
We can't, no.
Watch out.
No. We can't watch some more of this, brother. No.
Wait, but Kadamatari, you have time. What kind of baby shot that for a striker? And a Bermudan man them want Johnny Cake and yo, it needs some fried dumpling. BM said that's the second goal Kadamatari missed, probably third now. His movement, I tell you, is really good. Movement really good, very good. But if he scored the goal then Fabi, Boyz would score that. And Ty Gill said, me can't watch this. Can't watch this. Bermuda with a shot and goal. What? VAR check some? Speaking of VAR, we're gonna have VAR camera at the stadium next week. VAR review in effect.
Yeah, because VAR can be remote.
The penalty check. Yeah, man, I fished that. A penalty that, man. Come on, get up.
Yo, no man, boss up there, man, no salad doing.
All right, let me see Tyrese Campbell. Watch. Tyrese. All right, so, yo. So, maybe, all right, I would say this, Junior. Maybe Coach Steve McLaren is just evaluating the player pool in this game. He figured it should be an easy fixture, and here's an opportunity to give some players a chance to impress the coach, like Tyrese Campbell, Kadamatari. Right?
Yo, how we play a drinking game? Every time we see Jamaica do stupidness, we take a shot at Appleton.
Yo, I went number 21. Control the ball. Where you go? And it was a very good pass, the youth.
And it's the captain. Hey, you know what that is, Benton? That's when you play scrimmage Sunday ball, and you know you make a run that your mind knows the right run, but your body can't handle the run.
Yeah, the side, old man side.
And you pray to God. It happens to me all the time, you know. Make a nice run. When I pray to God, so the ball pass good. And the ball pass good. I'm like, oh God, man. Never go try and control it.
Yeah, man. Then Nicky Wells, old man, 35 years old. Nicky Wells. That old man Bermuda side, the striker, all, and some of the players them look all.
Oh, I thought that no player who play against brothers. So number 15. Go number 15 tired.
Yeah, man.
Yo, watch your brother. You know what? Eh?
But again, score 6-6. A 6-1. Yo, what Tyrese Campbell do? What? Get up! Bermuda. Nigel says Bermuda regular food is fish chowder, cassava pie, and codfish and potatoes from what I remember. Yeah. Boy, the man them need some more cassava pie there, Nigel, because maybe Junior would have said less cassava pie.
I wonder if we are called cassava pie the same thing them call cassava pie. Cause we don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Cause some food, some things that people eat is not nutritious.
All right, Bailey. Man. Bailey say, "Ma get you one, yes." Half I post. Yeah, I can see why England under 19 make him go on.
And you know,
He's not
a 19
Mr. Greenwood, that's for certain.
no, but the thing is this. This is a young youth, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's what, 19?
Yeah, he just played the under 19 team for England.
So you notice nobody in a Jamaican shirt is talking to him. You do notice he's on the field by himself, right?
Well, Cephas just said something to him.
No, Ben, you know what I mean, Benton. The constant communication. Look at the Jamaican players. They're not talking to each other. Yo, may I expect too much, brother?
BM says, another miss by Kadamatari. The commentator said Kadamatari has some bad juju. Yo, CONCACAF, our Paramount Plus commentator talk about the man of bad juju. Yeah, man, Jamaica, a soup bone match, a soup. Watch Casey Palmer. Yo, Casey Palmer. As Isaac Hayden pick up. A Casey Palmer did that, you know. Where my try what? Just pass the ball out. And because my try, what kind of move that, Junior? You bounce the ball between your legs and move around people.
Stupidness.
Isaac Hayden picks up a yellow card. Free kick to Bermuda. Bermuda's first time making it to the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. I think this is the sixth time for the Reggae Boyz in the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. If my memory serves me well. Yo, we premiere tactical board for this. Junior, I never see a tactical board for Trinidad versus the Reggae Boyz.
No, man, I use it for Man City versus Man U.
First half action. Reggae Boyz. I would probably say in almost control. Yeah, right. Full control. Almost control. 2-0 ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, what you really want, Junior? What do you want? The man might win. What do you want?
Benton, if you say, I love BCN sports, you know. I love BCN. I love the camaraderie. I love the fellowship with the family and the whole that we can come out and hang out and right. But I have better things to do in my 2 hours, man. I'm sure you don't ask me. Ask the let's get a question from everybody. Asking the people watching the game with us. How do you guys feel about the first half? And I'm assuming that majority of the people that are watching right now, they are supporting Jamaica. How do you feel about the first half? Are you happy that we're up? That's a dumb question. If you are supporting Jamaica, you're happy that we're up 2-0. But do you like what you're seeing? So Nigel says they are getting chances, which is positive, but the cohesion and camaraderie seems a bit suspect. I agree 100%. And let's talk to that for the halftime, because I don't think there's anything.
Fabi
to talk
Francis
about
says, Junior, we
tactically.
need 4 positives from you. I think
All right,
this
so
is very
four
good.
positives.
Very, very good, Fabi. 4 positives from
All right,
you,
so
Junior.
4 positives from me. Isaac Hayden is very comfortable in the 6th role. That's the first positive. The second positive for me is, as much as we laugh and joke about Bailey, Kadimatari, he is a talent and he is a prospect. For him being so young and coming out there, and you cannot tell that he's that young. That is a positive to be had out of that. After that,
4
I would
positives.
say weight
That's
looks
your 2.
comfortable, but that one, huh?
You're at 2. You have 2 remaining.
The Bermuda scenery looked nice. The Bermuda scenery really looked nice. And to keep it positive and on the field, Jamaica is not playing down to their competition. Because Jamaica could have been playing down to them competition. And so Fabi says no individual praises, team assessment one. There is no team assessment. Nigel says Jamaica, they are getting chances. Can we point to a chance that got created not from a Bermuda mistake, not from a Bermuda lack of focus? Can we point to a chance that Jamaica created off their possession, off their style of play? There is none.
There is that missed opportunity that Kadamatari long ball over from Lambagisa, I think, are here in our Russell. I don't remember who passed that ball over. So what we saw is that there's a mixture in attack from the Reggae boys. Sometimes you can knock it and break down the team by your short passes. And sometimes you can go long and play behind the Bermuda defense, which is exactly what they did when they saw Kadamatari running. A player took the initiative and said, you know what, Bala, I see you running. I'm going to drop it right behind you. Should have scored. He should have scored. Made a good move. But somebody had to supply the ball.
All right. No, you just pissed me off. No, you're pissing me off. Not you, Benton.
Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
The comment that you made. Because if I am the coach, or if I am the captain, or if I'm a player on the field, Kadimatari made couple runs and got behind the defense couple times. Can we agree on that?
Yes, he's got behind the defense.
So why the hell Jamaica not constantly doing that?
Because
the run that he made, it wasn't against one defender. Bermuda had their back 4 back there in a straight line, and Kadimatari just ran behind them, right? So it's not like whoever. I actually think it was Richard King. I think it was King that made the pass. It's not like King look up and say, Kadimatari has an advantage.
I think he did.
No, Benton. Did you have
because
the back
King,
4?
King
The
saw Bermuda pushing up, and Kadimatari took off. And King says, I see you, Kadimatari. I'm going to play you.
And Fabi says, part of a good team, Junior, is capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes. That is true.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so fine. Jamaica is capitalizing on Bermuda mistakes. Can they create something without having to capitalize on Bermuda mistake? We haven't seen any of that in the first 45 minutes. What we've seen is they get the ball to the wing, mostly Cephas running behind the defenders. That's all we're seeing. We're seeing Campbell getting the opportunity to do it, but he's not been as successful as Cephas. And we've seen a couple long ball pass over the top, and Kadimatari got to all of them and created a couple chances. Casey Palmer, I'm not going to harp on him, but Casey Palmer not serving any purpose in the game right now. He's not. It's not like he's defending well. It's not like he's picking up the ball from Hayden or John. And to be frank, John Russell and Palmer serving no purpose on the field right now. None. Zero. Zilch. They're not winning any tackles. They're not winning second balls. Pause. They're not showing to Cephas or Campbell, or Cephas and Campbell is not picking them to pass the ball to. So we have a midfield that's playing that ain't doing shit. I don't want me to pull positives out of this. You're up 2-0, right? And it's either you're going to try to score 6 goals or you're going to try to hold the ball 80% of the time. Jamaica is doing neither.
Well, you're going to try to score 6 goals. Because at the end of the day, again, goal difference may become a problem. I will give you the Tyrese Campbell because the right wing is non-existent. And, I mean, you could desperately leave, which is even begs the question, why Kaim Dixon is on the bench. Because, you know, I mean, an ineffective right wing kind of just nullifies some of the things we have tried to do offensively, right? You know, but to his credit, he's dropping back and playing defense. But as a winger, he's supposed to be able to play both sides of the ball. So they need to figure out exactly, either get more out of Tyrese Campbell in that right wing, or take him off. Now, I will say Nicky Wells and the number 11, number 21 and number 11 is getting a bit of a free rein in Jamaica. Number 11 picking up the ball and making some true passes. That's not supposed to happen. There's somebody need to contest those passes. So whether it's Russell or Hayden needs to be a little bit closer to number 11 because he's making some defense splitting passes. And they are actually defense splitting. It's just that the attacker them have is, I not really call the man a bug, but his in better years seems to be behind him. There's one pass down the middle where if he control the ball properly, and then the other one where he couldn't even catch the ball. Those are 2 opportunities, and then the one that Jamali Waite ricocheted was another one. So there are opportunities there for Bermuda, which is starting from the midfield, which is a little bit concerning. So you want your Isaac Hayden and Johnny Russell to be a little bit more forceful in that space to nullify those passes and reduce them. I mean, people going to make passes, but they need to be a defense splitting passes. I mean, tell them to play the ball wide. So that is something where I think needs to get rectified. And the Tyrese Campbell situation. I do agree that there is an individualism at play here with the Reggae Boyz, especially in the attacking sense. Now, Kadamatari is coming deep and him trying to link up players, so he played the ball wide a couple times from dropping deep. And then he spun and run behind. Sometimes you need that ball released back to you once you make that move, you know. But all of that being said, the Reggae Boyz, they are leading 2-0. And, I mean, I didn't come into this game expecting to see good football. I came into this game expecting to see a win. I don't have any expectation around good tactical football from the Reggae Boyz. I expect to win the ball game, plain and simple. And with 2 goals already on the score, I need about 2 more goals. That's my thing.
From that perspective, I agree. From that perspective, I can see why you will angle that way. And I was fair. Hey,
look at the elder in that white shirt, Junior. Is he asleep?
I'm going with him.
There's an elder in that white shirt. I mean, it seems like a lovely couple. You know, the lady, gray hair lady, is sitting beside him, and it looked like the elder him not move. Him just sit down there, just like just focus. I mean, I say, what go with the elder?
You do know Bermuda have some. Nigel might have confirmed this first, but and not to say that Nigel partakes, but Bermuda might have some very good hallucinations.
Now, but one thing is quite apparent. The Bermudan fans, they don't look upset. Them just are chill. Them a eat them dinner and a drink a juice.
But that's where I wanted to go though. I was waiting to ask you guys this question.
The crowd doesn't seem like, it's almost like them say, yo, a Reggae Boyz not playing. We know what's in
no. You're being Jamaican centric when you say it like that. Looking at this game and let's, like you said, let's be fair and balanced and let's be objective. At halftime, Bermuda, the coach can be looking at them and saying, look, one of the most dangerous leads in football is 2-1, right? And I think that's a common saying. I don't know, based on your perspective, some people think that's stupidness, but the most dangerous lead a team can have in football traditionally is 2-1, right? I am the Bermudan coach. I'm looking at my players and saying, look, all we need is a goal. And I don't think there is much I need to do other than my players to assert themselves better for us to create a chance. And that's my question to you now. From the Bermudan perspective, they can sit down and look comfortable because they can feel like they are in the game. They a ball bounce this way, a pass run this, and the cameraman do a good job. Big up the cameraman. I rate the cameraman now. Yeah. Man find a dolly and follow it. But when you sit down as a
one
Bermuda
thing that's
fan
readily
in the
apparent
stand,
at BCN Sports, no matter what sort of in-depth analysis that is ongoing, a dolly dep on camera, everything abruptly pivot to the dolly. I mean, come on, man.
what do you want me to do? But that's where if I'm a Bermudan fan sitting down saying, yo, you see if the old boy, they just control the ball. When Wade would bounce up the ball and the ball gone, if it just bounce up one of our player foot, we score. So you don't feel dominated. And that to me is a problem going back to Jamaican perspective. You're not dominating the game. You're dominating the scoreboard, but you're not dominating the game. You can't look at this game as a Jamaica is dominating. I'm sorry.
And I agree with you, but the bigger prize in a World Cup qualifier, dominate the scoreboard. I mean, you need 3 points. I mean,
there's levels to that though, Benta.
Yeah, there's levels to this as Bermuda is getting a sub, putting on a sub. You need 3 points.
Hey, you know, if I was a Bermuda coach, if I am Steve McLaren, and if Steve McLaren knows or have enough experience to understand CONCACAF, I am telling my Jamaican players, let's win Tuesday game in the second half coming up. Let us make Trinidad, before them go on the plane to come to Jamaica, know that them have to go play against a team we just bury aside 4 days ago. Let's send a message to Trinidad right now. That should be the message. You go out there and bury them money early. But again, maybe I asked too much. Second half is
second half. Willie Clemens off. Ooh, close. Bermuda. First shot on goal there. Oops.
You mean second shot on goal. And again, if you are the Bermudan fans, you are saying the ball bounce another way, we score. Damian Lowe way out of possession.
Could have passed that ball instead of shooting. If you look at the line, there was a Bermuda attack to the left.
Exactly.
Who was onside.
Damian Lowe way out of possession a while ago. Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Reggae Boys with no sub. Junior Bridging Willie off for Bermuda. For Bermuda.
So John Russell get kicked down. Nobody go over for. Well, to be honest, Casey Palmer go
Yeah,
over.
Casey Palmer got check
Casey
for
Palmer
him,
want
brethren.
get the free kick. He want get the free kick. That's why I'm go over there. But some things scream at you on the TV screen, and I don't think obviously Bermuda can expose it. I don't think Curacao can expose it. I don't expect Trinidad to expose it.
Look here. Showboat time. If only number 5 was. Yeah, the man didn't watch tape. Because all we know is that Nana Low are going to pull it back.
You know, I feel sorry for the most Richard King.
I mean, valuable minutes, of course. Richard King, you know what, playing in Scotland, right?
In Scotland. But I know he's wondering, like, why Pinnock couldn't play, man.
All right, Kadamat. Oh, corner kick. Because if that did a goal kick, when I say, yo, come on, I feel.
And again, nobody talks. Look at that. Nobody talks to him. See him look around. He might look around for some form of validation, you know. I'm telling you, this 19-year-old is playing by himself.
Man, them say this have a fool here come get ball game over Bowser. I want him.
It's obvious. It's obvious.
Casey Palmer with the short corner. Tyrese Campbell. Yo, so take out Tyrese Campbell and half I feel. I've seen enough, Bridget. Kaim Dixon, Wamo. Come on, man. Come on. We are going to block road if Kaim Dixon not forward in the next 15 minutes. And Tyrese Campbell no shape up. Weird. So the ball at Burrell, Romer and Burrell.
You mean wait?
In the squad. No, he's not in the squad. Then so what him injured or something? Because I thought he was a good player.
You know the Chiefs are play 8 o'clock, you know.
Yeah, but Curacao play Trinidad 8 o'clock.
Lord of mercy. What Campbell just do a while ago?
So why Romer and Burrell never get called? Junior, any reason? BM, why Burrell not get called?
BM says the most dangerous lead is 2-0. Yeah, BM, 2-1 is the most dangerous lead. But you maybe hear different, because there are different iterations of that saying. But for me, I always hear growing up that 2-1 is the most dangerous.
All right, Casey Palmer, driving to find Cephas. Cephas a call a man. Cephas then yo, Cephas call a man and then throw himself to ground and then argue with the referee. Yo. I look at free kick, the man said true. I see Cephas thinks I'm a Messi. One thing, these players now put no competition upon the starters for them position.
BM says we're not playing team football. That's clear.
From what do you see if us a move like fish? I
then
must
he
see
said,
third or
"Cephas,
fourth
what
time
are
today
you
I see him
doing?"
drop himself. And I look a car.
You know, from BM asks, what Cephas, what are you doing? You know, it's the times hard. You know?
Good shot, youth. Straight to Jamali Wait.
Yo, Damian Lowe literally shepherd the youth to take the shot. You know?
Yeah, I need the goalkeeper to take some get some practice yet.
Oh my God.
What do you think this is? You think Tuesday them not gonna lick shot off of him? Might as well get a couple shots in. No, interesting. Reggae Boyz just drop off. What? How we drop off getting soup one side? Oh, the man, you can't make him man come in there, sir, brother. Good save, Richard King. I said, brother, you pull down your shots, Bridget. Alright, stop, set your shots properly. We have a Virgin and Michael Antonio on this side. Yeah.
Big up to Arlene. Arlene says hello, all. Said it before and I'll say it again. Richard King might be asking where's Ethan Pinnock. Look at that shot again. Damian Lowe.
Where is when last we heard on from Michelle? We need to check on Michelle, you know. Watch out. Brown man, where you do youth? Yo, somebody look at Brown man and he rose what, early? That ball is supposed to when head back the ball across the goal for. This will be an interesting second half. Yeah, once Bermuda put some pressure upon the Reggae Boyz and see how them respond. Watch out. Ooh, yeah, Damian Lowe said, goalkeeper, may I have this, man. Or yourself, may I have it. May I have this. Number 10 looks lively, Junior. Let's see who the number 10 is. Man look lively, Bridget. Man cause some problems run about there. Oh, Mr. Kian Cricklow. Okay, let's keep an eye on number. This image here is a no, I know him. Next. So weird. So they have Crane Cricklow in a number 10, but I know him. It look like a Lambie in a number 10. Cricklow look like him in a 19. Junior ever play up on a side and you go see them and say, yo, take a shirt here. You put on this. I think numbers don't really get assigned to seriously at some side. Say, yo, you reach. Put that shirt number there on, brother. Take a one there.
Hey, you just hope for the size fit you.
Yeah, man, you just hope to put that, yo, take a shirt there, brother. Casey Palmer was looking for that cross from Dexter.
But Dexter, all Dexter have to do is just pass the ball back. Oh my
BM
God,
says, did Antonio join the coaching staff? Why is he pointing at the technical? He must join coaching staff. Must. Not TV pundit. So I must coach him probably. I will come back next few weeks and talk. A sports talk or whichever end up on who was in the dugout with the Reggae Boyz. By the way, we see Rudolph's speed yet?
Nope. A good question.
Reggae Boys lead 2-0. Goals from Low and Cephas. Low in the 6th minute.
Maybe joining via Zoom.
Yeah, man. CONCACAF World Cup action. Group B. Group B winner will go on to the World Cup automatically. Here is Cephas. Cephas. Asking for a foul again, referee not fought upon him. Johnny Russell, Casey Palmer. Goal again, Reggae Boys. Casey Palmer, dribbling Casey Palmer. I can't talk to TOK. Casey Palmer, when Casey Palmer, watch you know, Casey Palmer look for Johnny Russell. That's long time in turn up by themselves to give me ball, you know. You know, so sometimes we have Sunday ball game.
Nobody. But you notice nobody celebrated, nobody running over, nobody is just like.
Well, Dexter Lambegisa gave him a dap.
No, but look, just look.
6-1. Reggae Boys up 3-0.
To be fair, it's a good goal. It's a very good goal. Very good finish. Big up Casey Palmer. Very good goal.
Watch that, coach. Michael Antonio, coach Casey. Michael Antonio, coach's side. As there's an injured, the goalkeeper injured the clock. Junior, did you see how the goalkeeper got injured?
I really dive the man dive and injured.
Michael Antonio coaching Bailey Kadamatari. You mean coach him up, yes, Michael? And when Michael in the dugout, him shots roll up. The man, the brother who played the number 10 for Bermuda must have burned you. I see him thinking, mother. I mean, Casey Palmer took it from the midfield and drove at Bermuda. Man. Sorry, the Bermuda.
Good finish.
You made it far. I big league this.
And I'm happy Jamaica have did in 3-0 because it could have been a lot worse. We saw them play against St. Vincent and only draw 1-1. We saw them go at a high school team and they're yeah.
Yeah, but we said this, like Jamaica, if Jamaica, their subs are coming on for the Reggae Boys, what? Holgate, Anderson is coming on. They're saving Casey Palmer for Trinidad. And Mason Holgate is on for Low. Interesting, Junior. No Kaim Dixon.
Fabi said this Jamaica team is just a bunch of individuals. I agree 100%.
So what? Mason Holgate is the captain now?
No.
Yeah,
Good-
man,
good
implement
question.
that thing,
Who's
you
the
know.
captain
And
now?
only man who born a yard for captain the side, you know. Yeah, Bridget, take off the thing and give it to Jamali Wait, brother. RC fast. Only man who born a yard for captain the side.
Fabi say his change should be Cephas off Dixon on. I agree.
How many players left on the side who born at Jamaica? Junior, talk to me. On the field right now. It's just Jamali Wait and Cephas.
Cephas born in Jamaica, right?
Cephas and Jamali Wait. Right, so 9 players are imported. Reggae Boyz World Cup 2026. Come on, replying to Ty Gill to come back. We are win Ty Gill. Same God. Alright, you know, yo, Warner Brown who want. And Warner Brown, no. We want Warner Brown on the field, no. Or Boza, no. And when them come on, Mason Holgate, if you give them the captain's armband. Barely Kadamatari, come off I feel. I think we have seen enough from you. How this a brother that start over Warner Brown? BM says they need to send Kadamatari back to England. He's bug. He's a garbage. Nah, man, he might make some, but it doesn't matter the movements if you can't score the goals. I mean, at the end of the day, how many chances he miss? You see, Fabi, perfect timing. Fabi says, wait, Benton, let him get a goal and build his confidence. Okay. All right, so Fabi says Fabi wants to give him a bit more time, get a goal, Junior. I give him 10 more minutes now, because I want Warner Brown get a nice look run, and sharpen up a machine them for Trinidad, Because surely, Kader Matari now start against Trinidad. Junior over there, like, Junior, I wonder what time the Chiefs game start.
I tell you, man. Ty said worst. Ty said I'd rather we win 2-0 by playing solid, meaningful ball possession. I'm finished with that. By playing solid, meaningful ball possession than scoring 6 with every man for himself. I try to score. Fabi says the worst thing he can do is to a forward is take him off after missing a chance. Actually,
so this is why I'm not coach, because me have a forward, as soon as he miss 2 chances, I tell him to come sit down.
It's not only that. You know who else should feel like crap? And you can try sell it all you want, sell it, The worst thing, or probably the second worst thing, is to be taken off right after scoring a goal. Casey Palmer scored and then take him off right away. I don't think it's not saving for Trinidad. Because you took off Damian Lowe as well, and Damian Lowe was leaking. The couple chances that Bermuda got came directly off Damian Lowe's side. So in that same substitution round, you took off Damian Lowe and Casey Palmer. I don't think McLaren was happy with what he was seeing.
Fair enough.
Fabi says,
but
win is a
I'm
win.
not convinced that Lowe, when all players are available in the back, I'm not convinced that Lowe is in the top 2 starters, right? So
he's not. But if Pinnock is healthy, I would play a back 3 for Jamaica. Because
so
to be honest,
Pinnock and King.
No, Pinnock, Lowe, and King. And the reason why is because, to me, John Russell and Casey Palmer not working together. John Russell and Casey Palmer is doing the work of one player. That's a waste of position. I would rather have Damian Lowe and Richard King with a license to run into the midfield than have John Russell and Casey Palmer playing together. In my opinion, and I've seen enough of that combination.
I can't, especially the tendency to go rogue and get lost way up top. And more,
well,
and
that's where you require some.
Yeah.
No, that's where you require. Eh? What?
Oh, I'm to the separate now. Oh, he's injured. Oh, sorry, you. You were saying, Junior.
No, but said that's where it requires some discipline and communication. Because yes, Lowe and King can have license to run into the midfield, but if you see them start straight, just communicate. All right, Richard, you're going too far now. Forward, back. Simple. Just communicate.
I'm convinced people communicated with Lowe in all his previous games where a man reach a attack.
And you see how weight, cause you side and you poke fun at it. When weight was talking to Lowe probably said, like, I said, cool, right?
Yeah.
After giving up so many shots, and weight probably tried to tell him, like, brother, you're leaking. And I think McLaren said, I said, no, brother, come out for the damn field. Come. You know that tech telling.
Fabi wants to know, do you guys think that Corey Anderson should get more game time? I am actually leaning towards no. And here's the reason why. I think I will say this before Junior. Corey Anderson showed a lot of promise earlier on. And he's high energy, so I will give him that. His work rate is a lot better than a Casey Palmer. But him need to slow down, man. Him coming like when we are young youth, I look girl at 16 or 17. And we just lost. Every girl we say, yo, we gone. And I think with Corey Anderson, especially in the midfield, slow the ball game down. And he has to figure out a way. Everything is not 100 miles an hour, brother. So until Corey Anderson convinced me that he can slow himself down, then I said no more game time, because I think sometimes when he's overdoing it, he gets a bit reckless. Which is sad still.
Okay. But then with that being said, because I think knowing Fabi and knowing how he conversates, I think Fabi is asking that because we talk so negative about Casey Palmer. Me just said John Russell and Casey Palmer together is taking up one player space. So with that being said, and if this is your starting midfield for Jamaica coming into the World Cup qualifier, this is your starting midfield, you know. That means if the World Cup was to start today, you are starting with Hayden, Russell, and Casey Palmer. You really don't think Corey Anderson should get more game time? It could have find someone out of that tree?
Yeah, it's a
As
difficult
Cephas is
thing
coming
because
off and
you
Dixon.
look on the group you have, right? So you probably say you can't. I cannot. It's not a good thing for say get rid of him because of the vantage point that his work rate is excellent. I mean, it's much better than much better than Casey Palmer. It's just the recklessness is my concern.
You know, as Kadamatari is off, I feel
Time.
sad for him. I feel sad. I really feel sad for him because he's a young baller. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the lack of support.
Can't forward and expect for just. In fact, this is a monumental achievement. Can we go to the last time a man forward and debut and start in a World Cup qualifiers for Reggae Boyz at such a young age?
Yeah.
With
So we're holding that against him.
Not Ricardo Fuller.
So we're holding that against him.
I mean, no, but it's not that there aren't players who were better suited to start ahead of him. So him get a start and him show some glimpses. Good. Sorry, you don't score a goal, but next man up. I mean, we're not going to...
Forget about art. For me, I'm going to say forget about all that. I'm just talking about a 19-year-old playing in your first international game for this country, and he looks like a man on an island, and that alone, like the confidence that's supposed to be instilled in you from your teammates to go out there and succeed and thrive. I don't see them doing that for him, and I feel sorry for him. I really
him should show up when they call him first time. And Corey Anderson just stepped on it, brother. And Corey Anderson just did that? Did he?
Yeah. BM says, Julia, feel sad for what? Kadamatari is a bug. This is why we should stop chasing these mediocre players. The man turned us down for England under 19 and we still selected him. You would not hold that against him.
Fabi says, hold that against him, Junior. We call him for a series of games. And the man decided to go play a soup ball game, brother. And now him walk straight.
I feel like we're
Reggie, we are lower with standards, too low now. With the weird on a gully, Reggie.
I feel the racist. Fabi says, I would sub out Russell because he's a starter for the next game. What that should tell us then is that the subs that he's making is not that the game is sold away. I would try to give someone a run. No, the man try to score more goals. He's looking for more goals.
Okay, so now Tyrese Campbell moved to the left wing. No, to the right wing. Well, no, left wing, right?
Left wing.
And Dixon is on the right. So how man Dixon end up all the way over there, so? And carry the ball, go get Dixon. And now he's returning
and look at
to the
Dixon.
left wing.
Look at that. In 2 minutes of playing time, Dixon put a great cross into the box. That Jamaica didn't sit for 72 minutes.
All right, Corey Anderson in midfield. Let's keep an eye on Corey. I mean, all right, now to be fair, one of the things I've been impressed with Corey Anderson is his ability to show for the ball. But it's just like you don't need a Paul Pogba pass right there. So not that it was Paul Pogba accurate. You don't need a long ball that says not every man who run behind defense need to get ball. You see me, I said, so he shows for the ball, he got the ball, the midfielder, come on. Keep the ball in the midfield right there and connect back to Russell right beside you and keep the ball moving. But Corey Anderson seems to think that every player is a big player sometimes when I watch him play. And him now hit the big player now. But he want to make the big player.
But you get the opportunity to shout at the next man for make a better run.
All right, me tell about me talk. I mean, yeah, he's not. I wouldn't say this is. Yeah, I am wrong. We not call him because he has something to offer, and it's just, Brethren, just calm down a little bit. Not every pass is gonna be a big pass because I do like
Bobby
his
says
work rate.
the
If you watch
intelligent-
guy midfield, he's busy. He's a busy player, very fully active relative to the TOK Natty who make man walk around him.
Yeah. Fabi says the intelligence between Dixon and Cephas is miles apart. Yep.
Well, one is older, right?
But the one that is older is the one that's doing trippiness. Because Dixon, Cephas older than Dixon, right?
So, knowing what we saw so far, what would be an ideal score for you guys? I mean, it's 13 minutes left in
It's
the
not
ball
about
game.
the score.
Knowing that the
It's not about the
totality
score.
of goal difference and other factors come into play, because this is probably the easiest game. Yeah, this is the easiest opponent in the group, right?
Yeah, but if Jamaica win all their games, or worse, win all their home games and draw the road games, they're winning the group.
Yeah, the brother have fish.
So we don't have to
Number
worry about a
21.
goal difference. We don't have to worry about a goal difference. Goal difference will come into play only if two teams separate themselves.
No, I mean,
If
all
it's
right.
a three-team race, goal difference is not into play.
I'm not convinced Jamaica going to win all their home games. Because
But we'll have to see how Curacao and Trinidad play.
yeah, so the Curacao, I expect a totally different level of competition between Curacao and Trinidad, of course, when they play Jamaica. Because what I saw from Curacao is a very physical team. Some tall, almost 5'8", 5'12". Sometimes some of them man they look like them at 6 feet type, and they're very physical. So they're not a World Cup. So I don't expect Jamaica to, well, you know, to necessarily beat Curacao at Jamaica.
I do. I do.
And this is just
And that's
looking
why
at
I'm
the,
so
the
disappointed.
Cuba game. Because I will convince that both Curacao and Trinidad and Tobago probably are going to Jamaica and park bus and play on the counter. And Jamaica has shown the inability to break things. Like Bermuda. Tonight, how them a place are open? They're not box side. They're supposed to park bus. This is one of the best evaluation for tell Jamaica, say, yo, we are park, break we down, and try get a goal and play on the counter. Because in Jamaica, I do expect Curacao and Trinidad to do something like that. More defensive approach. All right, Boza. All right, Dixon. Boza push him on wide. Good ball, Corey Anderson. Fabi says he was sub out Russell because he's a starter for the next game. Yeah, wouldn't you sub out Russell and, well, he hadn't already sub, right?
No, but that's why I'm telling you that means that they're not looking at it. They're trying to score more goals. So McLaren is prescribing to your train of thought that they need more goals and need to extend the goal difference.
Yeah, but you get, all right, if you beat this team at 3-0. Remember I said Trinidad, Curacao, both have to come here, so, you know. And maybe after this Bermuda said them season already gone. And them probably even get bug up worse when them teams are forward.
Well, and look, 3-0 is a good score.
Yes,
for
it
you, I know. Let me be honest now. It's not easy to go somewhere and beat a side 3 over them yard, right? But is the way the game look is what is more concerning to some of us.
So yeah, Isaac Hayden is sitting on a yellow card. And he's a starter for the next game. I mean, sub him.
Yeah, but it is yeah. I agree with him. But then, and like Fabi says, it's to eliminate injuries. All right. So this is where common sense should kick in as well. You're up 3-0. Bermuda clearly not trying to score. Bermuda not playing with any purpose. And let's be honest. No, they're not playing with any purpose. They're just playing, taking what Jamaica give them. So with that being said, all right, Jamaica, you're up 3-0. You wish you could have scored 4 or 5 or 6, but you can't score no more. So tell you what, let's hold the ball for the next 10 minutes. Can we see Jamaica put at least 6, 7 passes together?
That's too
but
much.
No, but can we see them put 6 or 7 passes together? You're up 3-0.
That not happen.
But that's the problem, though. So that's why we ask about the score. Huh?
Man salad lambagisa. Yo, no matter. I'll soup side a salad lambagisa. Hey, yo, Kevin Lambert. Put on Kevin Lambert. I mean, come on. Put him in the midfield and take off Isaac Hayden. Or John Russell. Come on, man. Well, merely Isaac Hayden. Take him off. You have Joshie and Anglin too. Take off Isaac Hayden. Yeah, I'm to the brother. All right,
you know what it's telling me to? You know what it's telling me to? If Jamaica is in Curacao, yeah?
You must save a sub for the goalkeeper.
If Jamaica is in Curacao or Trinidad, and we are fortunate to be leading 1-0, I think Jamaica can't kill off the game.
Yeah, Jamaica can't kill off the game. Huh?
Well, so we'll support this that side for them.
Kill off. All right, Tyrese Campbell, you're on the left wing now. Let's see what you have. Let's see if we can take C-Fast game. Good setup, boy. Boza, where you there? What? Good work, Tyrese Campbell. Good work. Referee.
I know that. Boza. So John Russell get yellow card.
So what just happened a while ago? What that for?
John Russell just got the man and I not get yellow card.
Fabi Fran say you can see the British thinking coming out in McLaren.
No, Fabi, no, you can't put that on the no, can't put that on the coach. This is common sense football now. Even Bermuda. Look at Bermuda trying to just knock the ball. Jamaica can't do this. And Jamaica up 3-0.
So, but you mean, what if the coach tell him not to do that, Junior? Evidently, the coach Benton wants more goals.
Oh, Benton, come on sense,
The coach wants more goals.
No, come on sense, Benton.
As you just accurately said, the coach said more goals.
Yeah, but common sense, though. Like that pass from Dixon to Russell.
Okay, I have a sub ready for come on. I'm going to put on Webster. Like, I put on Webster. I shop Malak. My youth, put on Kevin. What Kevin Lambert do? Take off Isaac Hayden and put on Kevin Lambert. He is probably your most important player in Isaac Hayden. Goal youth! Man, them put that on a plate. Where Brown man there? Them sub him already?
Yo, Shabba has to come up on the field and in a play that's supposed to take 2 touches, it might take 6 touches. and he's nowhere to be found in those crosses.
Sorry, number 10. Lambe, sit down, go on, sit down. Lambe cramping.
Yo, you can
up.
see, you see
In
him
fact,
time muscle cramp up.
Bermudan players just sit down, I see him that. Some of them, you know, so when we are playing ball game at certain time, and sometimes you just say, you know, tired brother, I'm all I see it. This is like Bermuda vibes ago.
Hey, you see him thigh muscle, you see him left thigh muscle just cramp up. You saw when it started to cramp up.
So Tyrese Campbell is off and the defender Ronaldo Webster is on. So weird. So how many defenders we have now against a soup side? Webster, King, Lambagista, Greg, Lee, and Mason Woolgate. We got a 5-3-2. A 5 we are playing about against a soup side for the rest of the game. Maybe I must send Lambagista in a midfield.
Da-da-dee.
Ronaldo Webster down the left side.
Lord of mercy. Hey. Yo, that was a disaster from control. Yo, from control the ball, it looked lost. It was a better
Ronaldo Webster is a midfielder forward. They can clearly this wrong. My apologies. All right.
Better the man look like orange peeler.
No, I grabbed the man shirt when he finished.
No, but when he control the ball, he look up like he must say, open for pass to. Nobody don't want the ball. Jesus, people have tried to take on this defender. He was lost. BM says, I'm sorry for Bermuda. They're going to concede 20 goals.
Yeah, man, it's a side you forget bag up, man. In fact, every team in this, all 3 teams should circle them 6 points against Bermuda. I soup this.
Wait, Tahith Chung is not in the starting lineup for Curacao?
Why?
Remember, Tahith Chung is there for Manu.
For that Reggae boys. Him can't come from bench. Dick Advocate, he said Dick Advocate said this is not Steve McLaren. This is not Bailey Kadamatari. Come one bench. Other man do work before you. Boza with the goal.
So why must show up on him shirt now?
But Namaran Garden that I don't see Rudolph Speed on the bench.
Yeah. But why must show up on him shirt? Like somebody like because it's a reverence celebration, so.
Good goal, Boza. Bailey Kadamatari, I saw you score a goal at corner kick you out. Saw you score a goal. Yeah, Boza always have this thing wrapped on him arm like him always come out of hospital bed. You know when you go to hospital and then put the medical wristband upon you as a patient with the barcode. Him always have this thing upon him wrist. I mean, I say which hospital bed him a come out of.
Yo, why you like this, man? By the way, Luis Suarez got suspended for 6 games. Too easy?
No, he should have get
also,
about 13 for them should have retire him. Him not play no more ball.
Yeah, should retire him. So big up BM confirmed because I said that celebration showed reverence. So yes, so it is a celebration of his dad who passed away.
Oh, his father
So
passed away.
big up to Mr. Nicholson.
His
Big up,
father
big
passed
up to
away.
Boza and the family. Huh?
His father.
It looks yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Rest in power, daddy. Rest in power.
Yeah, big up. And
Big up,
that's a great
Big up, Boza.
and that's a great thing that him get a chance and him score. I can do that. That's a great feeling. So big up Boza, big up, and salute to the family. Fabi says Suarez, I'm a baller, but he should have got more with his history. Yeah, that should have been it for him in the league.
Junior 4-0 for the Reggae Boys. Job done, brother. Job done. I mean, I don't. It's like Aki and Saltfish. Sometimes you work with can Aki and it tastes good and it mash out rather than the fresh Aki. I mean, but it's still Aki and Saltfish. You get a decent meal out of it and you work with it.
From that perspective, yes.
Boys tonight,
yeah. Yes. And to be honest, I don't feel any less confident of Jamaica qualifying out of the group. And that's a good feeling. Because it could have been worse.
All right. Let me be absolutely
Jamaica could only have a 1-0 lead and Bermuda have you under pressure.
Yes.
And then we have to try to figure out a way to stay positive for Trinidad.
Because we saw that against St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Vinci Heat.
Yes. And Cuba. We saw that against Cuba, saw that against Dominican Republic.
Cuba also. Yeah. Now, let me be absolutely clear. The Reggae Boys should qualify from this group. I mean, there's nothing.
Yes.
I mean, me don't say me a goat mouth and me salt up teams and whatever, but I mean, them supposed to I mean, if you can't qualify from this group, brother, with all this recruitment, all these players you fly in and what, you have a 15-man staff, it look like you have this, so many, Sinclair, Meran Garden, one next Brown man, Steve McLaren. If you can't qualify from this group, Bridget, come on, a fool. This is a soup bone draw. Because the Haiti and the other group over there, South, Honduras, South War, you know.
In the old days of CONCACAF World Cup qualifications, I would be more concerned about the final round. I will answer, boy, playing like this, can they finish in the top 3 for automatic qualification when you have to go to Mexico and go to America and play Canada? You still have Costa Rica and Panama. We don't have that to worry about. So, from the grand scheme of things, from the overall picture, I am just as confident about Jamaica going to the World Cup as I was prior to the game. Would I like to see better? Yes.
Fabi said Jamaica added a new coach to the backroom staff. He's from Wolves in the EPL.
Which backroom staff?
Imagine who's that, Fabi? What's the name?
And what is the backroom
see
staff?
That one next brown man. I am that I third brown man that we see, you know. And of course we say brown man and there comes Simon. Yo, but that's scary. Good win by the Reggae Boys and Steve McLaren.
Hold on. Welcome to another episode of JFF Live. Jamaica had an exciting 4-0 win over Bermuda. The Reggae Boys showed up, showed out, and made the nation proud. As we get ready to play against Trinidad this Tuesday, show out for Jamaica. Show out for Jamaica.
The coach Steve McLaren seemed to instruct I think it was Isaac Hayden that they were gonna applaud the fans. So, you know, that's it's the first, isn't it, Junior? For
that's a British thing.
Boys teams don't go applaud fans.
Exactly. Yo, hold on, better. Hold on. Yo,
That's a first.
hey, hold on, though. Hold on, though. McLaren better careful because you know what, the national stadium and the people play chopping this. I gonna tell the mother to go over bleachers. Go up, lad. Yo, clap your mama.
4
Brother, we
goals.
don't want to clap from you. Come out for the field.
4 goals from the Reggae Boys. Damian Lowe, Cephas, Casey Palmer, and Shamar Boyz and Nicholson. Rest in power, Daddy. Rest in peace, Daddy. Shamar.
Yeah, big up Shabar. Celebrating the life of his father that passed away recently.
Have a salute.
And that's a great way to honor the fallen.
And like the Casey Palmer goal, the players them did ran to Shamar Nicholson.
No, only the Jamaican man.
No, Corey Anderson did that, man. Him a Jamaican man.
Well, it looked Jamaican-ish.
Job done for the Reggae Boys. I think at the end of the day, that's the least I could ask. The first requirement in the ball game. And not only they won,
and Trinidad must be looking at that now saying, damn.
I mean, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. It's 3 points. I mean, this is it.
What do you mean by get ahead of ourselves? That's the next game.
Yeah, I mean, for me, so the next game, let's see how Trinidad and Tobago look. Goes about it here against Curacao. Because I would envision the game is at the what? Here's the Crawford Stadium in TNT.
Yeah, here's the Crawford, yeah.
So, I mean, technically Trinidad probably wants to come out of the... Not probably. It's going to be going hard tonight to try to come out with 3 points.
They have to, yeah.
You know? Because Curacao play Bermuda on Tuesday. And I think Bermuda travels to Curacao on Tuesday. So
yeah, Benton. You know, I don't want to sound racist, but
you're gonna do it anyway.
Do it anyway. But I can't expect the Curacao man if it be one bag of brown man, you know.
Yeah, one bag of old brown man.
Yeah, them you tell Jamaica have problem against Curacao.
Yeah, as we were watching the national anthem of the Trinidad Republic, number 5 for Trinidad and Tobago, man that sweat so already. And the game not to start.
Yeah. Rigorous pre-game. Because they know this is a big game. Hold on, number 15. And the number 5. Wait. Him shirt said number 5. Oh, no, 3 is 3 dots. I thought it was 15 on them shots.
Yo, I like the match official in this game already.
Yeah.
This is my favorite CONCACAF referee. Big up yourself. Yeah. Anyway, she a referee in our League Mexico or wherever me I watch her thing. Because she fully look no. She's very good at her job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I might CONCACAF referee this, man. Big up her, you know.
But like her, hey, the command ref though, come out for the field, man.
Yo, tonight, the other year, Dwight York say, yo, you can't have women run line who can't keep up with man, you know. Tonight, another year, yo, this is a brave move by CONCACAF to put 2 ARs as women. You know, this is a run up and down ball game, yeah.
Wait, I think it's an all women. No, it's all women.
Yeah, so
referee
it's the 4th official is a man, but
yeah, go sit down.
But I can see Dwight York and Dick Advocate, the coach of Curacao, saying after this, you cannot have a woman running the line when man run up and down so fast. That was clear offside. I will say that.
Well, that's what VAR is for.
Yo, hey, stadium ram, you know. Look here. You can Junior, a peer red we are say over there, sir.
Hey, Red Ants. BM is saying he's going with QSO 2-1. The general dick advocate at them.
Yeah, look on the VAR room. What kind of TV them? VAR room look like Junior living room.
Yo, hey, the VAR room not even in full HD.
Yo, I thought normally VAR them have like a screen. Them have a window where them can actually look out on the field.
Which window? No window in the room, better. They have a closet.
Oh. Yo.
Hey, you see all me now, the way of me stay? Me not just open the door and just flick the light on for them 2 times.
BM says Levi Garcia is a player to watch. A big side is that this Utah Bakuna, big baller for Curacao. But Junior, a bit strange that Chung doesn't go straight in the starting 11. Curacao is,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. That shows one coach advocate knows what he's doing.
Well,
and there's a harmony there. That shows the players have some power as well.
So
that's what that showed me.
What type of formation is Dwight York going to play in this thing, you know? That's the thing.
Like we'll see.
Because, to be honest with you, and I want to be absolutely clear, I don't know if I trust Dwight York as a coach. I don't know, and this is based on his work down in Australia with Melbourne, and watching his TNT team. I don't know if I trust Dwight York as a coach. Watching his TNT team get butter bruised in CONCACAF World Cup. Yo, Junior, the ball game just kick off and number 15 grab on to number 7 already. Number 15 for Trinidad grabbed number 7 as he was looking to run towards the defenders. All right, call it whenever you want to call it now, because I'm going to either watch a game here. Either watch it. Why people, you don't want me to stay on? Or you don't want...
Stay on what?
People, talk to me. If you don't want me to stay on, or I watch a game, I wouldn't know, or we say, we need to go. Talk to me.
When the game reach a 10-minute mark, me gone.
Yeah, but we don't know, say you want to go watch Kansas City or Brazil, because Adali, you want to go watch.
Yeah, but I watch them already. You know, the game is on YouTube live, so.
Oh, you're already watching the game?
Yeah, they're doing the national anthem right now.
Okay. Wait, so down Brazil, which national anthem them a play?
Brazilian national anthem, actually.
Okay. BM
Watch
says
that.
Dwight York sporting the famous number 19 on his cap. Yo, Junior, you know what I used to watch Manchester United enough back in the day on TV, on JBC, when Andy Cole and York run things.
Yeah.
At them time that you love his side, right?
Yeah. That's when I started really liking them. Remember I'm telling you before I was a Liverpool and Tottenham fan, you know.
Well, I didn't know about the Tottenham part. I know about Liverpool.
Yeah, I used to love Gary Lineker and Paul Gascoigne.
Gascoigne?
Gascoigne and Lineker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think Platt used to play for them too. I want to say Platt played for them. I think David Platt played for Tottenham.
So from a Reggae Boyz perspective, Junior, we need a draw match, right, that's all. Right?
I from a Reggae Boyz perspective, we don't care.
Okay.
Because our intention is after Tuesday, we have 6 points. So for me right now, I'll be watching this game to see how Trinidad is going to find joy against Jamaica.
Actually, who is my favorite Manchester United player? I rate Dwight York still because the man there and Andy Cole are general. But the midfielder, them man, Black Youth.
Scholes.
When name?
Scholes.
No, Black Youth.
That's about who?
Black Youth.
Paul Ince.
Yeah, man, Paul Lynch. Paul Lynch. I don't know School's business, but I don't know, man, there. Paul Lynch. Yeah, man, Paul Lynch. And I must give Eric Cantona credit, even though it was obnoxious.
Them days of football are different though, because like I said, I'm pretty sure Platt was on Tottenham.
One
And
thing
by
with
the time there was
Cantona,
the end
I
of-
mean, actually, you know what? The thing about them man, they just surgical in front of goal. York, Andy Cole, Cantona, them man, they sniff. You give them an inch, them take a yard. Them, yeah. You know what?
But
Billy
Cantona,
Calamari
I
can
think-
go watch some tapes of them man there.
I think Cantona's approach to football was different though than Andy Cole and Dwight York. I think Andy Cole and Dwight York, when you talk about perfect forward combinations in a 4-4-2, you're not going to find a better combination than York and Andy Cole in club football.
Yeah,
in my opinion. They complement each other well.
Yeah, man,
it's
them
kind
complement
of
each
similar
other
to
well.
Bebito and Ronaldo and Romario.
Yeah, they really complemented each other well.
It's hard, and Bergkamp and Henry is another two as well.
Yeah.
But I think Bergkamp wasn't really a striker. He was more a 10 playing as a striker. But you know which other combination is highly underrated? Raul and Mihatovic in name? Raul's partner in Real Madrid.
I mean,
Mihatovic
I only remember Raul. I don't remember the other. I know it's Raul score a bag of
You're
goal. And I
crazy.
think that someone
Raul
was doing
partner,
all the link-up play still.
You're mad. Mihatovic. Who's Raul's strike part? Mihatovic is some Vic.
BM says, I hope Jamaican fans take page from the Trini. Full the stadium on Tuesday. Yeah, full stadium. Fabi says that's when I started watching Liverpool and JBC. All right. Used to watch Liverpool enough too. But it's the boy John Barnes. No, Sir John Barnes.
Watch your language. Watch your language.
Sorry, Sir John Barnes. You should have come play for Jamaica.
Play for Jamaica.
John Barnes on the left wing to Ian Rush. Jamaica could have used that. Peter Isaac and the man could have used them supplies there.
You see football, them days there. You see young boy don't know how easy them have it for football, you know.
By the way,
Called
I didn't
World
ask
Cup?
about the youth, Peter Isaac. You remember the brother there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
No, but I said the young boy them don't know how easy them have it nowadays, you know, because you can imagine how World Cup would have been if you had a Ian Rush in a World Cup. Remember, Ian Rush had no chance of playing in a World Cup, you know.
Yeah.
Zero
I
chance.
didn't go out and work.
A
But
talent like Ian Rush. Yo, there's something I watch Liverpool, you know. Ian Rush, I have Grubbelar in the goal. The backside.
But me always used to wonder, the boy Gobbler, me always used to wonder about him. Because South Africa him come from, not true?
Yeah.
I never hear my bonfire pan apartheid.
No, man. Gabalar knows the scouts them will tie him up, you know. So he must to ease himself.
Yeah, you
But
see, you brought up a big point, and Fabi brought up a big point about watching ball game on JBC. But overall, also regional football significantly changed. And I don't know if how many of you remember, like in 1990, Trinidad and Tobago actually had a chance to make it to the World Cup, and them dash it away. Absolutely dash it away. And this was a time when football
game against America, right?
Yes, against America. And then this was a time when football games, when you see international games, one of them play upon NFL field.
Hold on. What Trinidad keeper just do a while ago?
The goalkeeper lick his head. He run out of the box and take the ball in and then run back in the ball. Can't him on then Clark referee. Goalkeeper Smith. What? Talk about an unforced error. Him look nervous, Junior. Goalkeeper Smith, what do?
Hey, to make it worse, you know, he knows. I think in the back of his mind, him think if his foot is in the box, he can still handle the ball outside.
Yeah. But that is such an unforced error.
Him think a cricket him a play.
Must. As he picked up a yellow card.
What you say now?
No, but I said back in the day when I watch some of them international games there. I remember one time Reggae Boyz. Yo, referee come out and wait. Yo, she had tried to jump over her ball and can't lift up off her ground yet.
Try to jump off over my ball. She's shocked. Because she stood there and say, yo, me still up here, so you pass the ball to me. But I don't know.
So wait, so what the referee tell?
The ball, the drop ball.
Oh, drop ball where she ball it off her.
Yeah,
so
but what Trinidad is saying
about?
Yeah, because Curacao can't get a free ball right there, so 18 yards from goal.
But you have to give them space for the drop ball. 10 yards.
Yeah, but Trinidad is, but if I'm Curacao, if me a Curacao, you drop the ball, me a shoot it. So they have to be careful.
And BM said the keeper is not used to playing in front of the crowd. He's nervous.
Must.
No, I said like, all right, back in the day you watch Jamaica. One time I remember, I think in 1990, or in the early 90s, Jamaica go to Canada go play one match. And actually, Peter Isaac, Mr. the striker. Yo, a CFL field, the man them play upon.
And I think that is a game with a Montague Young or Des Smith to get the red card.
I'm one of them. And
yeah,
I
remember the game like yesterday.
Where ball go out?
I remember that game like yesterday. I want to say Des Smith. And they call him Degarfi. Degarfi Smith. Our angling. I think one of a wing back them get a red card. And everybody at Jamaica say it's too cool. If he never want to play the ball.
Too cool. Yeah, remember, yeah man. Yeah man, remember.
And they said the field was so cold that the ball bumps on the ice like it's concrete.
Yeah. Oh, Sex Salad! Levi Garcia on that. Sex Salad on your class. CONCACAF World Cup Qualifiers. Group B action. Trinidad and Tobago versus Curacao. And referee is letting them play there, Junior.
Yeah.
All right, so she call a foul for the one, but not call a foul for the next one, don't you, sir?
When the brother, you know why the Ross jump on him still? Because you can't salad me again. But I take no salad there, so brother. the Ross jump on the brother, you know.
Wait, so Junior Bakuna that in I 10 for Curacao.
Yeah.
Not two brothers of them.
I know about them bug there.
I thought. Yo, the money
Why the see, though?
Curaçao's bench look nice. This Utah Lacadea is a decent player. And of course, them have Chong. No, so and a Bakuna. Oh, yeah. So you have Leandro Bakuna in I-10. I have Junior Bakuna in I-7. I don't know if they're my brothers.
Is Bakuna that popular name?
Boy, we have to go. Hey, we have to talk to Curacao community. They have to talk to it. Junior, it looks like Curacao is the one that's playing at home here.
Yeah, Trinidad is playing extremely defensive, and I think you called it in terms of expectation.
Now this is important, you know, because if the Soca Warriors lose this ball game, you know, the Trinidad Massive them now forward to this no more, you know. Them not have time for this. Where Trinidad?
What about CPL?
Yeah, Trinidad man, them and Trinidad people them have what them call party in liming. Them have liming figure.
BM says both teams look nervous.
So one to the youth to play I noticed what is it, Kyle Avery. We used to play for Cavaliers. Why not? I mean, in my rub bench, he's on the bench. Why him can't get a start in this team?
I not play for Real Madrid and see that. Yo, no sir, the Rasta brother here for Trinidad. Why we here? Number 8.
Yeah, number
God
8.
go with Casey Palmer Tuesday. God go with Casey Palmer.
In physical.
Yeah, man.
I'm in physical. Yo, Junior, Curacao looks a little bit too composed for me. They are acting like they are the big dogs.
Yeah.
I mean,
they actually have an identity. So the question I asked earlier about Jamaica, look, they actually have a pattern of play. Yeah.
You know, so what day me just find out that Trinidad and Tobago, me have a friend who's Trinidad and Tobago. From Trinidad and Tobago. What day me remember that Trinidad and Tobago is a republic, you know. And the man them been a republic for so long.
Yeah.
Aye. Bro God, talk to it. Want to get rid of the queen, you know. Or king, or whosoever it is.
And that's almost a goal for Trinidad. Good try.
Yeah, so BM said Kyle is quick and skillful, but lacks product and end product. But so what? Who will have the skills in other midfielder? Because Curacao very busy. How Levi Garcia gonna get the ball? And maybe this is the cautious approach that Coach York looking to employ.
Well, I mean, after the World Cup experience, you know, at some point, the man have to get a little bit cautious.
Man have to defend him yard. This is rule number one at World Cup qualifiers. Defend your yard. You don't know cautious business.
Don't lose your yard.
BM says, bro, God will say he's focused on more pressing issues.
Like obtaining a birth certificate. Wait, is that you that are on Jamaican jersey?
Yeah,
in front of the
yeah,
brown
you
dolly.
see yellow jersey that night corner.
Now, brother, that black jersey too, or that camera a while ago. But that was a Jamaican. It wasn't the Trinidad away jersey.
Must be offside. If you notice Curaçao's back line moving in unison there. Spicer swears him gone.
And the communication is clear.
So why no man no still
yeah.
rock him number 9? A number 99 brand? A theme brand?
It looks so, but why do I think? You retire a long time, now, brother. Go eat some doubles, man.
Yo, me see my Brian Lara match one year.
But Lara do like he eat doubles.
Yeah, me see my Lara at the cricket match one year. Yo, I think the commentator say, yo, Trinidad's two great sons of Trinidad. Yo, be sure to say any party with them man they going on night, they flattening, you know. Even though them all here.
Everybody find them girl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, Lara brought. One time I seen this a tour Australia, them have camp Australia, a prep. The Lara and then carry one going to camp, man.
Yeah, we know. Carry many in the camp.
Yeah, there's like, you know, them supposed to, I think in the 90s, or in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Tech chop youth.
Mm-mm. The thing with Curaçao though is that for all of the good play they want to play, they don't look threatening.
And that is the concern with them because they have very good player, build-up play all the way to the final third. So they need an out-and-out clinical striker, I think. And I think this is why you see Bukuna playing in that kind of almost like a false 9 role. One time them try one brother named Jenga. A very tall, you know, but you know, and I think I don't know how them are navigating, you know.
Because they look comfortable, they hold the ball, they're well disciplined, but they don't have any cutting edge to them. And you can see it's clear they don't have any cutting edge. It's almost like they're waiting for a break in concentration from Trinidad. While Trinidad, because I'm looking at the game right now and just foreshadowing for Tuesday. And for me, I can tell you right now, Tuesday is going to come down to who wants it more. And Jamaica being up 4-0 or having a 4-0 goal advantage. If Trinidad doesn't win this game, Trinidad might be able to come to Jamaica on Tuesday and catch them napping. But I don't see much from Trinidad as well that will say they will come down and ball Jamaica. I don't see that.
But I think, all right, for me, Curaçao's strong suit and watching them for a while now is their midfield. The Bukuna boys in that midfield. So, and they do have a shot on them. They can score from pretty much anywhere around the 18 box. And I think that's kind of part and parcel of their strategy. Dominate the midfield, be defensively sound, and keep prodding and prodding at the opponents. And yeah, I mean, you will get an opportunity or a few opportunities here.
Yeah.
But one thing is certain though, they don't look bothered by the
Menacing.
moment in a road game against what I would call, quote unquote, a big team in CONCACAF, right?
But is that because Trinidad is not applying constant pressure?
But I think
Because, yeah.
I think it's because Trinidad, when Curacao has the ball, Trinidad is almost taking somewhat of a defensive, a drop-off approach. If the not in midfield, have to do a whole heap of work to try to break up play. And I think there's a healthy level of respect there for Curacao from Trinidad. Now, I think throughout the game, if Trinidad see that Curacao is unable to capitalize offensively and unable to break them down, then they might come out of the shell a little bit more.
But then there is the approach to the game where for Curacao, we're not seeing Curacao playing like they're playing at home or how we expect them to look at home. So Trinidad, the onus is on Trinidad to take the game to Curacao. Right? They are playing at home. You should be on the front foot. Curacao approach to the game right now, in my opinion, is the right approach. BM says Trinidad looks very disciplined defensively. It's easy to look disciplined defensively when your back line is not getting pressured, though. And there's no pressure coming right down the middle.
All right,
as Trinidad force.
Now, one of the big things here for Curacao that I'm gonna be keeping an eye throughout this thing is the ability. It's a older team to some extent, These players, the Bukuna boys, Lakadia, I mean, the man they play ball a long time, and they have been at this rodeo or close to it for a while now, as Dick Advocat comes out, shouts at the referee, "Card him, ref! Card him on them clot!" Dick Advocat felt like the referee allowing a bit too much here. But for me, like, for this Curacao group, this might be it. Their last, you want to talk about cycle and player cycle and player pool, this might be it. Is either now or never. Because we have seen this team impressing World Cup under Remico Vicente. Then you have Gus Hinnick and now Dick Advocat. And all those, and of course, Gus Hinnick didn't hang around long because of the whole COVID and whatever. But
yeah,
this is it for this Curacao group. I mean, it's either now or never for them for a World Cup.
Well, to be honest, though, we've seen even Costa Rica with Joel Campbell hang around a lot longer than we expected. So it depends on what the harmony is like.
Yeah.
This a referee. Hey, this a keeper. You look for a second yellow card, Put on the ball and kick on the ball, man.
A shopkeeper, this brother. So I'm throw the ball, get the bridging, and the bridging.
Instead of rolling it to him.
It seems like them never discussed this as strategy. Yeah. And for a long time, one player that's always part of this Curacao group is and former captain Southampton former Southampton player was a Coco Martina, the right back who played in the Premier League for Southampton. But I think Dick Advocat decided, said, well, we have a try for leg out some of them old foot there. But let's see how it works with some of these young players. Shot youth! Good rated trying Junior.
Hey, it's a good try, but the ball was high already to begin with, and it kept climbing.
Yeah,
This
kept
keeper
climbing.
not good. The keeper not good.
Quick
The keeper make it look better than it really is.
the quick turn in a tight pocket of space as well, not tight space because he never have room, but the quick decision for say boy a turn and shoot. Yo, I must goal this. Man, them finally got a chance to shot at Denzel and Denzel beat him chest. Where am I beat him chest for? After he catch a ball.
And I say, yo, hey Dread, I got this in a Dread.
Eh?
Hey, bye. I got this bye.
So something is going on with Trinidad because Trinidad, all right, say another Trinidad player now comes over to York. And this is second or third player who I know note or up. Them a carry well Trinidad man them tired, them a carry water go over by the line already for them getting the drink off for them yard.
Yeah, it's a beer fat man. Look at number 5. Number 5 look like if we're going to stand up in our slips, man.
Yo, but all right. So here's the thing now with Trinidad. This long ball thing to Levi Garcia thing. This, I don't know if this is going to work still, you know.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. You made a comment earlier, Benton,
Yeah.
about Dwight York going to complain. You see how the referee run the line a while ago?
BM says it's cat and mouse game, cat and mouse because no team wants to make a mistake. Yeah, there's a lot riding on
Listen.
this. I mean,
Listen. I think we're overthinking this thing. I think we're overthinking it. No, let's not overthink it. The two teams are not good. I'm not saying that Jamaica is 20 times better than them. But these two teams are trying to figure themselves out before approaching this game. Look at number 5.
All right, Garcia.
What do I play a center?
See, but the thing is that, all right, is that both teams will be a lot more physical against the Reggae Boys than Bermuda.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Number 10 now go.
No.
Look at number 8 in the midfield against Jamaica.
No. You see, this is where all right. Looking at how Trinidad is approaching the game.
Look at that bad pass. Watch out. What is number 5 doing for Curacao?
Let me tell you, and look by the Trinidad man, them don't even want to make the run. You see it? The Trinidad man, them stood up and look for the bad pass. Like he said, geez, why the brother run out get the ball for me?
And him put the cross in, but he thought it was a corner kick. Referee said goal kick.
But nobody made the run for him. Them tired. What I am looking at, Benton, I am looking at two teams that are poorly matched. And if Steve McLaren, and I'm trying my best not to look at it through Jamaican lenses, but I have to be fair with myself. If Steve McLaren is watching this, let me put it this way. Casey Palmer going to have a chance to look good Tuesday.
To do what?
Casey Palmer will have a chance to look good Tuesday if Trinidad approach a game. I could approach it now.
You want to flash a natty kill him? The only way Casey Palmer make it through Tuesday and left flash natty get a yellow card tonight, a red card tonight and suspended.
I'm have to reach him first. I think because Trinidad midfield wide open. As we say, a Mexican wave going on, looking nice. I like it. To BM said Junior might be correct. This group appears to be easier than I thought. But I honestly think so. I think Jamaica playing in Trinidad is going to be a tough game. I think our hardest game will be playing in Curacao. But apart from that, though, I don't see much when we can say we're going to have problems against them side in Kingston. No, I don't see that.
Guys, same team where same Jamaica was struggle against Cuba.
No, it's not the same. The same Jamaica we will see play today versus Bermuda. And it's a lot of individualism we
you
saw.
don't see that Bermuda sort of level of intensity when these teams play in Jamaica. Bermuda is super I zone.
True. However, I don't see Trinidad approaching Jamaica scared. And that Jamaica team, if you play against them, that is what they want. They want you to run at them. Because I think Jamaica boasts the best defensive line in CONCACAF. For all the teams trying to get to the World Cup. I think defensively we're the most sound.
I mean, we haven't seen any clear-cut chances yet for either of these teams. What, 35? I mean, we're 36 minutes in the game. Time almost first half, almost done. It's after first half, we call it.
Yeah, man. I waste that time.
I mean, I still gonna watch it.
I watch it, but this game is one of them buck up goal kind of game.
Haiti and Honduras 0-0 currently. Costa Rica versus Nicaragua at 10 p.m. Bermuda, BM says Bermuda, I think, will get 0 points from the 6 games. It's about which team can improve their goal difference.
Yep.
Yeah, Bermuda is a beaten stick. Everybody are gonna beat up Bermuda, and for me, it's again. I think the Reggae Boyz couldn't ask for an easier draw, so we get that out of the way. But easier draw doesn't mean you still don't have to go out and execute.
Regardless, you have to go out and execute.
Okay, and you still have to go out and do it. So
yes.
Take pile youth. Cha. Man, pile turn back and then him lay off ball. Yo, with them things that happen how much. By the way, the Costa Cup football kicks off what? This weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, yeah.
In fact, there was something I needed to talk to you about, but when I run through the team.
Score the goal, youth.
It takes so long to take a shot. There was something I forgot to ask you about regarding and get your thoughts on. The ISA Intersecondary Schools Association upcoming Costa Cup tournament. I think 3 teams pulled out at the last minute. And
they got fined heavily.
And then I think Mr. Wellington said, the president, I said, boy, the fine is used as a deterrent. But I mean, at the end of the day, the man them probably already money tied. There's a legitimate reason why them pull out. You have fine them on top of that?
Yeah. Good save in the youth. Good save.
Yeah.
It's a good save.
Good save. Good save, Denzel. So my thing is that Inter-Secondary Schools Association, do you agree with the fine?
Nah. Nah, I don't. And the thing is, unfortunately, they don't have another option. Because
How you mean they don't have no other option?
I'm talking about the school.
Oh, okay.
Cause you see, like for Georgia, like in our state, I know for basketball you have the GHSA and you have another league that you can put your team in. You don't have to go through the Georgia High School Association, right?
Yeah.
For ISA, they are the only organization, they are the only sporting group that a school that want to participate in inter whatever.
Yeah, secondary school sports. Them are
Them
the
have
head
to-
cook
them
and
have to go
battle
through
watcher.
them. Right. So with that, with a lack of competition, there's no need to find a team, because when a team doesn't participate in any competition, that's that's already a death penalty. Because if you don't play in sports this year, if you don't play football this year, all of your players going to transfer.
Yeah, all of them going to transfer.
So you're already getting fined. Basically, you're already behind the eight ball with that. So you're not only that you have to fight for retain your players, you also have to go big in the kitty for pay, for get back in, when chances are the reason why you're pulling out is because of lack of funds. To me, it is short-sightedness.
Yeah, I mean, I think in a scenario like that, you want to work with the schools them and try to figure out what is the problem. And I mean, inter-secondary school athletics, whether football, cricket, or whatever, I mean, it's development as student athlete. So if a school I have trouble financially, if we kind of gather things together, then work with them. Now, granted, I don't want to see Moko go get 17 when them play Cornwall College.
And not only that, as long as there's some transparency, because you don't want to set the precedent and then every team knows, say, boy, without the money,
Yeah.
Which is a
and
part
then now it
setting
becomes
message.
that, yeah. Because
So that's why they must send the message. So.
I just think that the penalty was a bit regressive. I mean, at the end of the day, I think there was a better way if must be a better way if you kind of use this as a teaching moment and a tool for deter future teams. And then, I mean, because three schools pull out, they must be sitting wrong. I know I must say, boy, we have to go realign zone and Portland. And when I say teams from cross border parish have got travel over this border, what I say, Bridget, in around inter-secondary schools, I mean, this is supposed to be. And actually, this will also bring up a larger question to Junior. Do they need to have so many teams in the Doncaster Cup?
Is that should the Doncaster Cup be broken down into three
like levels,
groups?
like you have like League A, League B, and League C.
Well, no. You can still have one cup.
Okay.
But you have Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey.
Okay, regions. Okay.
Yeah, that make it regional.
So then if you have a winner from each one, so then you determine what it Doncaster
Yeah,
Cup.
you have two. If I was to do it, you would have a Doncaster. All right, that is assuming we want to maintain Doncaster Cup. Doncaster Cup, for lack of a better term, is I know Monaco says a country cup. It is a non-Kingston trophy, right? And then the shield is to say All Ireland.
Yeah, Oliver Shield is the yeah.
So let's split it up into four regions.
And then you have a Champions Cup, right? Which is the Digicel big money. Yeah.
But let's split it up in four regions. You have St. Thomas, Portland, and St. Mary. They have St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, Hanover. They have Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth. They have Clarendon, St. Catherine. Or however you want to do it. But you have the different regions. And then the winner from each region come together in a 4-team semi-finals and finals. And then that's how you determine the Costa Cup. If they want to do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, it might need to require some revamping and tweaking. So, you know, I mean, because a whole heap of schools in the Costa Cup, you have so many zones.
Unnecessary and it's disrespectful, because then the Kingston teams, them always feel like Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine always feel like them separate and apart.
BM says even though York isn't an experienced coach, he knows Jamaica very well. I think Trinidad will be ready for Tuesday. Yeah, man. I think rivalry alone, this is like a blood boy match. And these two teams, whenever they meet, there's always something extra spicy between these
And then we don't have enough Jamaicans on the Jamaica team to even care about Trinidad.
Well, we have enough Trinidad players and Trinidad team to care about Jamaica.
But they might look at them and like, brother, why are you taking the game so serious? It's just a World Cup qualifier.
Trinidad, man, them, you know. There's always this friendly rivalry between Caribbean nations. And I think Trinidad and Jamaica.
I don't think the UB40s care.
I
couldn't
think,
care any less.
And them I get kicked on and them clock and find out.
Possibly.
You know, because I think Trinidadians, them and, you know, them, you know, love the Caribbean still. Love Caribbean, want Caribbean, but the rivalry sometimes turn up.
Nigel said, I think they got what it was all about from the Unity Cup. I don't even think these Jamaican players remember the Unity Cup.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. They did play each other in the Unity Cup, right?
I remember Jamaica played against Trinidad down at Mobeto, right? We played a home and away.
In fact, they played two games. There were two games series, right?
Like early last year, right?
Amari Hutchinson was on show. But
Amari Hutchinson, no man, after that, like last year.
Oh, after that?
Last year, I think we played them on Mob. I was that the women's
Steve McLaren?
team. I think so.
I don't know.
Or the women's team.
Yeah, Dwight York, Trinidad played Steve McLaren, Jamaica. Because I remember the two of them they turn up the attack.
Yeah.
That
was Unity Cup.
No, but I thought I have a memory of them standing up talking in Jamaica.
That's the thing. I think that was a game in Mobile. I don't think that game was played
Lock your salad.
And come to think of it, I think Trinidad did beat with that first game. I think Trinidad did beat with 1-0 at Mobile. And yet, like Nigel said, those games were mostly local players when they played in Jamaica. Yes. I remember it now. But that's the thing. So the UB40s don't care about the rivalry. Good cross that, you know.
Yeah, one thing is very, very apparent as we approach halftime with Curacao. Curacao, no long kickball. They're a very possession-based team. Them not them ball, even in them box under pressure, them still look for those passes. So maybe there's something to be had there. Junior, we are taking ourselves, you know, excellent watch along for the Reggae Boyz. 4-0 victory over Bermuda. 0-0 at the half between Curacao and the Soca Warriors. TNT in the other Group B game. And I think 0-0 between Haiti and Honduras in the Group C encounter. wrap it up before we go, my yard. BM says there were 2 friendlies in February. Jamaica won 1-0 and a 1-1 draw. Yep. I remember Steve McLaren walks lyrically about the work that Dwight York is doing in Trinidad. So, and this was not at the Unity Cup. Remember something else? Yeah, wrap it up. I could go my way out here, brother. Friday night. Normally in the old days, when I get ready to load up sound box to go on road. The pound now.
Yeah. Now I'm going to turn on my PlayStation and relax myself.
What a life, eh?
Jamaica.
What a life.
Yeah. Jamaica defeated Bermuda 4-0. We are sitting here watching the game, Trinidad versus Curacao, and from a Jamaican perspective, Tuesday should be very interesting. And we know the Soca Warriors will be hot and heavy. We know that the fans will be hot and heavy, and the banter over the next 72 hours is going to be very nice on social media. But then Tuesday is when it gets serious. A lot of work to be done as we close the show from a Jamaican perspective. But a win is a win, and you are +4 goal difference with 0 goals against. Can't ask you anything better. Nigel says, even though Jamaica won big today, I am still nervous as watching the match. It gave me deja vu from when Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0.
Can't ask for nothing else. That's it, family. I mean, job well done for the Reggae boys. I mean, professionally, this is all you can ask for. Win the ball games. Win the games and then build from there. So that's simple request. I don't expect anything fancy. I just want to just make the World Cup. That's simple. I mean, that's my thing. I don't have any standards regarding style of play and systems and do this and that, and Reggae boys sit on 3 points, like Junior said, with +4 goal difference. I mean, that's a good start. Let's keep an eye on the Curacao Trinidad game and see how we go.
I think Nigel said, even though Jamaica won big today, I am still nervous. Yeah. As watching the match, it gave me deja vu from when Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0.
So something here that stood out to me, Junior, is that Jervian Castiner is the leading goal scorer in this round of qualifiers with 5 goals for Curacao, but he starts on the bench. Are you a bit is that Dick Advocat is trying to be a bit more cautious there, Junior?
Yes.
On the road?
100%, yes.
So I suspect at 70 minutes in, if he remains like this, then he will put him on. It's just like what the El Salvadorian coach did with Steve McLaren when him put Santi or whatever name, Santos or whatever name on the bench, and then roll him out later on in the World Cup game, and he was surgical. And it was surgical.
But it might be just overcoaching too.
Might be.
Because Dick Advocat might say, oh, this is the legendary Dwight York, and we have to go there with respect, and instead of go there and play ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be overcoaching.
So Tuesday, 7 p.m. Wait, let's get the right schedule. We can get the schedule. CONCACAF World Cup Qualifier. That's not Curacao matches. Tuesday, the World Cup Qualifier matches them up because one.
I'll tell you, Tuesday. Pulling it up right now. So Tuesday, Jamaica plays against Trinidad at 8 p.m.
Okay.
The game is at 8 o'clock. And Curacao plays Bermuda at the same time.
Yeah, so both games kicks off Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's interesting. El Salvador, Suriname tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Panama, Guatemala at 9:30 p.m. Panama desperately need 3 points. Need to kickstart them campaign. After a draw against Suriname. Yo, I that to know. Big up to our listeners. Big up, big up, big up. That's been a wonderful watch along. Tell a friend about the show. Tell them to subscribe about the channel. Subscribe to the channel, not about the channel. NFL action going on. Junior, what's the score?
Chargers leading Kansas City 10-0.
Okay. All right. No ball chat weekly on Sunday, right? At 5 p.m.
No. Yeah. International break.
International break. We'll see you again next Tuesday for the watch along. Tuesday again, family. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself. Big up BM. Big up to Nigel. Big up to Fabi. Big up to all the ladies. Arlene, come on. Big up Michelle. Big up yourself. Big up to all the family. Junior, that's the way I take over yourself.